What up, everybody? Welcome to the after hours version of the show, part two. Part two, Electric Boogaloo. We still have with us Tank Ferret, Pops Van Zant, and Artex Edwin. What up, everybody? All right.
I can now say words like poo-poo, doo-doo, boobies.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know.
Right.
Yeah, Christian still
and all
wanted to
that
be on
fucking shit.
YouTube, so you probably can't.
And all that fucking shit.
Right. Okay, fine. They, them, bitch.
No, all right, I gotta kick Tank out. He said they, them.
Yeah, here we go.
Dropping pronouns and shit.
You're out.
We ain't gonna have none of that.
But I thought you could say doo-doo.
You see, that's not the problem. See, you started spouting that pronoun nonsense.
Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell going on?
What did I tell you about that no pronoun? God damn it.
Was it EA or who's I think is it EA that makes the Dragon Age? It's BioWare makes the Dragon Age Veilguard, right? And they were like, we need people to come play. Yeah, I'm talking about you. And I just retweeted it and said my pronouns are RFTOL/copter.
Nice.
Now that's a hell of a copter.
Right, it's my favorite kind of copter. You know, speaking of weapons of mass destruction, have you guys seen the video that it came out of Ukraine of the one Abrams tank versus the 5 T-90s?
No.
We don't have time to watch more stories.
Man. Oh, you want to talk about some tank porn? Oh, dude, 5 T-90s. This is supposed to be Russia's pure power tank, and it just got owned. And
so what's better?
Beautiful.
Well, I've seen plenty of videos of them getting their heads popped off those tanks.
Yeah, dude, they got draxed sklouncedly.
Say that 5 times bad.
It did not end well for the Russians.
Yeah.
Which amused me greatly as an armored crewman, you know. I'm like that's what I'm talking about right there, a little hometown pride. People go, oh, the Abrams, it's outdated, it's old, and it's like, yeah, well, it's still making fools out of all y'all fools. So, yeah, keep coping, keep seething. It's delicious. I am getting close to being done with this piece, I think.
Let me see. Can you give a...
I'm right now in the middle of a line. And then let me write this. There we go.
Where my drones in?
I think this is starting to get there.
Looks nice. Very nice. The A looks reminiscent of like the Star Trek thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Beam me up, Scotty.
So you got a little Star Trek, a little Star Wars, a little P90 face mask.
Dude, it's been a week of fan art. You know, I got this one. Had the Reaper Destroyer from the MEDD show, the Med show.
Yes.
Right. And then got this Ghost from Frost Comics done. And then yesterday when we closed out speaking of all the nerd of gaming and stuff, I got this one done while we closed out Elliot Rodriguez's Ominous. A little homage to the classic D&D red box with Deathmonger and Zadox squaring off against each other.
Very nice.
Dude, Deathmonger is just one of the he's probably the coolest villain I've seen come out of any comics in the last year, dude. I mean, that guy's just
It's a cool design.
Yeah, he's so just. I mean, you instantly look at him, you're like, yeah, that's the bad guy.
Yeah. No, he's the hero.
Yeah, right. And
that little guy with the sword, he's the bad guy.
And the funny thing is like he's not even the coolest design. That's as far according to Elliot Rodriguez, he's not even the coolest of the bad guys. Like this is more or less the Darth Maul. Vader is yet to come.
What are you doing, Edwin?
This is what my story that I've been grabbing from the ether has changed to be. It's crazy. This is a really railroad roller coaster ride for me for this character that I'm building. It's coming alive on its own. Like I was telling you, the story is telling itself as it goes. So I'm freestyling it as I'm going. This cover here is a second cover to. As soon as I find my damn freaking stylus, I should. Oh, there it goes.
Is that the working title? Mothquatch Legendary?
The Legendary Mothquatch, yeah. Some things is happening. I don't know what it is.
Edwin, your stuff looks cool, dude. You're definitely gonna have to put me in touch with your drug dealer.
Yeah.
It's high praise.
That looks cool. I like that.
Is
that like stitched on? Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah.
That's great, man.
She's looking a little all right there. That's what I like.
Oh yeah. They're still new to me.
That's cool.
I got a new design for them, and it's pretty cool. I'm gonna bring it up, see if I can. Oh yeah, here she goes. So the Mothwatch, when they finally get the parasite out of his body, there was a little part of the story where it was coming to me in parts. So the holes that was left on the Sasquatch's body, right, they had to be covered, or else he was just gonna get really sick. So remember, there's two witches. They're twin witches that were separated at birth and united by fate, and they are two. They belong to something. They're not actually birthed like regular humans.
I feel like I heard that somewhere. Separated at birth, reunited by fate.
Yeah, it sounds something familiar for some strange reason, but that's what was coming to me when these two girls were created. And the Sasquatch from before, when they thought he was the one that was killing everybody in a little sleepy town, they find out it's not him doing the killing. So the little kids that were trying to debunk the situation or whatever, the myth, they lose a lot of friends and everything by it. And when they realize that the Sasquatch is a good guy, they befriend him, and they watching a cartoon, their favorite cartoon, which is one of my friends Manny's characters. His name is Adrian, and he is like a modern day Superman. And
okay,
the little kids like him, so he wants to be liked, and he wants to see what it is to be a superhero. Since the Mothquatch is powerful in itself, You know what I mean? They put it in its mind about being a superhero. So now he can't get that out of him because he feels being loved by doing good since he's just a clumsy oak with a big heart. You know?
Yeah.
So with the little kids, oh, by the way, he's gonna take care of the Mexican mafia for El Cajon, which is the one that managed to get the parasite out of his body. So to thank him, he's gonna take care of the Mexican mafia women who is have a bounty on his head because of he used to be their leg breaker at one point in the Underground Wrestling Federation, and the boss's son was taking over, and the boss's son started acting cocky towards him because he didn't know who he really was. So he was just full of himself that his pops gave him this big money making business, and he made him, challenge him for some stupid money. They didn't inform him either that the son had took over the federation, so he ended up killing him by mistake during a wrestling match.
Oh shit!
So, yeah, because he's known that every time someone brings a fight to him, it's either that he has to kill him for a certain amount of money because of whatever happened, drug transactions or whatever didn't work out with certain people, because they do bets underground with these rich people, and it's either do or do or die.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
Right. He doesn't know that's the situation. So he kills the boss's son. And the boss is out to kill him. So while he's trying to figure out the mouthwash thing, after, saying for all the people that he's killed, there's a cemetery that they used to hide these unmarked graves with all these wrestlers that he was forced to kill. That unmarked grave has become a bad place where people don't want to go there because it's creepy, weird stuff happens. But it's inhabited by a lot of crows, and the crows live in the trees. Like if the lightning has struck certain trees, that the leaves don't grow there anymore. But the crows, they adorn the trees.
The murder of crows.
Yeah, they adorn the trees, so it looks like black leaves. And these crows, they line up at attention at a certain time, and they land on the unmarked graves. And they give the wrestlers a certain time for them to come out and do whatever they please at the time being. But when El Cajon finds the place, and he digs this deep hole in that area because of grief, he strikes himself with all that pain and agony that they went through. So he ends up digging with his bare hands until he feels he fulfilled his punishment. So when he's done, he ends up looking back. He has dug a giant fortress. He didn't even realize until he makes that his back cave.
Nice.
No one wants to go to that cemetery. So he knows that is a safe place. So he camouflages it even more now that he knows what the place has become.
I keep wanting to call him El Collons.
El Cajon. El Cajon. His brother, his name is Ataul. Ataul, which also means casket. So El Cajon is also just like a box. So some people use it as a casket word. Depends on how that word is used. But he's known for that. And there's going to be a time when the mouthwash is going to take care of that. It's going to be hilarious. I already drew his brother. His brother came about, and he looks like Lobo, a Mexican Lobo. That's exactly what he looked like.
Everybody needs a Mexican Lobo.
I fell in love. I fell in love when that came to me. I was like, wait, that's who that is. Look at him. Let me show you who he is right now. This is just a regular light sketch.
I love it.
That's nice. I like that. Yeah, that's cool.
The Mexican Lobo. This is, let me show you the first design when he first came to my mind. It's in blue. That's a more refined version. This was the more comical, ideal comic styles. I like to draw them. Oh, damn! I got some more stuff that came. There was a part of the song that I had put together where they played this flute, and I was like, "Wow, that flute sounds amazing for like a, like the solo of the song. They used the flute for a little solo in the song." And I was like, hey, imagine if I have the Sasquatch playing the flute, prancing around the forest. That'll be funny looking. So I drew that. Manny drew it for me. At first, he gave me the sketch, my friend Manny. And I inked it up and colored it, and I made magic with it. It came out great. But this here is the first idea that came to me for the leader of the Mexican mafia, the one who had
That's
control
cool.
of. Yeah, I kind of liked it. I look at the little tiny arrow I gave him on his.
It can still be him because he can still have that wicked goatee on the bottom, but it's covered right there.
Yeah, I gave him the poncho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave him the poncho. He also has that eagle type of skull type of thing, like there's what is it, the vulture, some sort of crane type of design that they use on their flag.
Where is it?
It's on his shoulder.
Oh yes, I see it. Yeah.
So that also was helping me with giving him a name. So it came out to Garuda, the Garuda, which is the name of that bird that they use in the symbols. The Hindus use it, and so do the Mayans, and they're close by relative with their historical backgrounds. But yeah, this here is the mouthwatch prancing and playing the flute. It came out so beautiful. Even the title, I made the light come through the title, and it worked out so well. It's cool.
Hell yeah. I love it.
Yo, I fell in love, bro. I was like, this looks great. Hold on.
Yeah.
Look at the light coming through the letters, and it hits his back. It gave him a lot of feeling. The title also looks a little slight further away. It gave a strange focus.
Yeah.
You see that? It looks like it's dimensional. That the light on his back and the title of the comic looks like you could tap his shoulder. You know, I was like, yeah, that made it really fucking pop, dude. I was like, whoa,
pops, dude.
Not pop, but but it pops. I was like, yo, this cover right here. So I might use that for when the little kids are in the mystery hunt. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be separate stuff. The Mod Squad, he's legendary. So he's gonna have a lot of different stories and scenarios that are gonna, become. The story is just trippy, real trippy. From a monster to a hero to a friend. He's gonna be a mixture of hilarity, basically. I did how you call that? What do you call when you fashion your design to look like someone else's homage? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jim Lee's Superman, and I did it with the Mothwatch. The Mothwatch, nice. Look at that.
That's cool, yeah. I like that.
That's the wrong Batman music. But yo, the song that I had played the last time I think Pops played it for me. I changed it from trap, which I liked it. I liked the trap one. It was great. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I did it, and they revised it for me in I don't know. He sounds familiar to me. He sounds like either Seven Dust or what's that other one? With arms wide open. That guy. What's his name?
I don't know.
with arms wide open. You know that song he sang.
Oh, Creed. Yeah.
Creed. There you go. He sounds Creedish. Or
Okay.
Yeah, man. I have the video with me. I have to upload it in order to share it. I think I already uploaded it, but I don't know how to share it here. I got it on my phone. Should I send it to someone who's able to put it up, or what?
Can you? How do you have it right now? It's just a photo.
No, it's an unfinished video, but the full track is on it.
Are you able to drop it in the private chat on your end?
I'm gonna have to.
No,
that is weird. Let me see. Possibly, I can send it to myself and load it on my computer, and then
if you have it on your computer and you
no, I have it on my phone. I have to send it from my phone to my laptop, then from the laptop.
Well, once it's on your laptop, if you want, you can just I'll let you present it. You can put you can show it from your end.
Let me see what I can pull out. But yeah, I've been trying to get a little busy with this because I like where it's going. Yo, you know what? That when you decide to make a theme song for any type of character and you like the song that that you work out with, it helps a lot.
Yeah,
especially if you're a creator and is driven by music.
It gives a feel to it.
Oh my God, yo, that thing, it woke up and opened more stuff. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Why? This is just bugged out. I love it. So these two tracks, whoa, they drove even more of the ideas that just kept popping. Music is incredible what it does to the imagination.
Agreed.
Tank, I want to get your input on the character getting choked out. Hold on. What do you think?
All right, give me a second. Caught me in the middle of a line. All right. Yes.
It just said yes.
Yes.
You got him by the neck. You remember the cartoons when the necks would pop up when they would kick him in the ass?
Yeah.
What was it? I'll hug him and love him.
You would always,
remember that?
You would always see what you perceive to be their Adam's apple ride up and down, and then when you got older, you realized I'm gonna kick you in your nuts and make them come out your mouth. When people used to say that shit, it's like, oh, that's what it was. It wasn't his Adam's apple, his nuts.
Yep, exactly.
Well, yeah, because mom and dad had to suffer through cartoons to get to their movies and their newsreels, so they had to be entertained.
Well, if you watch the cartoon, then they could put you to bed, and then they could do whatever they wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then again, cartoons was done by adults, not kids.
Yep.
Oh, most of the content is all like a kid does.
It's all adult, of course. We love
the story and the words the kids don't understand. I mean, this shit I didn't get until I was older and looked at them again, and I was like, "Holy shit! They let kids watch this? That's great."
Yeah.
I mean, SpongeBob SquarePants, one whole episode, they ran around screaming debauchery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? That they can cover anything with the most simplest things that may attract the person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you like, oh, that's a cute character, blah, 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 and then it has a dark background. You know?
Well, think about it. Kids that don't understand any of that stuff, the kids like it when the cartoon characters hurt each other, do something visually funny, look cool. That's what kids care about. Meanwhile, so like if the character looks cool and does funny stuff, you know,
it's already loved.
yeah, he could be telling the other character, take it deep. You know what I'm saying? And the kid won't understand that.
Like, what the? Then when they tell him what it is, like, man, you screwed up my loved cartoon. You should have left it the way it was.
Right. I mean, look at Pepe Le Pew was a friggin' rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was, it's so funny. They canceled him for the very reason why he existed.
Yeah.
Because he was cringe.
Right.
Oh, wow.
That was the whole point, that he was
point.
cringe. Nobody was celebrating him. Nobody was, and anybody trying to emulate him was a turd. You know? That was the whole...
Listen, people liked Pepe Le Pew because the show was funny.
Yeah.
All right? No one was out there, oh, I want to be like Pepe Le Pew when I get home. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like Popeye, dude. Bluto, his nemesis was just a skis, dude. He was constantly trying to get with Olive Oil against her will. Like,
yeah.
When you look at Olive Oil, she was popping. She used to bend over and shit and show them left backs. Those fucking flat nipples.
Olive Oil
was loving it,
dude.
Oh yeah, they love that shit. They were like, oh my god, I could tie that bitch on a knot on my penis.
She was a slightly inflated stick figure. If you look at the
what, she was amazing. That's funny. But yeah, man, like, what the hell did they want with that lady?
I don't know. and then when you could hear her talk, it's like, oh, really? What do they want with her?
Did you know that the baby, they at first they didn't want to change the name. They could just call them Sweet Pea, I think it was,
Sweet
right?
Pea, Sweet Pea was his name,
yeah, because they didn't want to call him Baby Oil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. What? I heard P. Diddy tried to get him to change that.
Yeah, here we go.
Just something I heard. Just something I heard. Don't shoot the messenger.
But I thought, because then I guess they would have gotten sued because of a company name, Baby Oil. But I don't even. That's just weird how you could just take those two words and make it into a product name that.
Well, ever since the I'm gonna bring it up one more time, but ever since the Diddy incident, calling it Johnson's baby oil has a whole new meaning.
It's the worst now.
Has a whole new meaning.
Thanks.
Johnson's baby oil.
Yep. Ruined. No, we can't have anything nice.
Can't have anything nice. Not around me.
Like, what the hell, And and when they brought that baby oil thing up, the pictures that ran through people's heads was like confusion and nastiness.
Yes.
Which is an appropriate reaction.
True. Yeah, and like, why was so much baby oil used?
What's with all this baby oil?
Baby oil that has been chemically modified with rohypnol.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what he said.
It really lubricated things.
It's like, just let it happen. I have no choice.
Just let it happen.
I have no choice. It's slipping in.
Listen, what was the
most dumbest shit with these people,
I'm just upset. Family Matters will never be the same to me ever again.
Ooh, what now? Oh yeah, that thing. Like, I was confused too.
Because it's not just that I heard about it, but it's the immediate vision you get when you hear that story. It is like, oh, I'm done, dude.
So he paid him just to have that power over him. That's so weird and creepy. It's like it's not him behind that.
Right.
It's like he's being puppeteered or something to do the devil's work.
It's friggin' bad, dude. Whenever.
I am glad that I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes. Well, let me explain. Oh no.
Like, yeah. Supposedly, he tricked this man into having sexual relations with The father from the Family Matters, the Family Splatters.
Oh man, really?
If you can believe,
Dude, all of the TV dads are ruined, dude. Like, what the heck, man?
if you can believe that someone could be tricked into that.
Yeah, man. He said he's a homosexual, regardless of the fact he found that out and took advantage.
Right.
That's how I see it. Like, oh yeah, Diddy likes to manipulate. He likes to be the winner, the bad guy behind it all. The one, I got you. If you don't give me, you will die. He loves that shit.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Evil man. Evil man.
Messed up, dude.
Right. See, Tank, aren't you glad you didn't know until now?
Yep.
Worse.
Yeah. And the throw up in my mouth, thanks you as well.
Glort. Sound effects for everything.
Poor Urkel looked up to that guy too. You know what I'm saying?
I am almost done with this picture. We're getting there.
Glort.
Let's see, where you
I
at?
love that sound. I'm gonna make a glort picture for that sound effects.
There you at. That's looking nice, man.
Thank you.
The team.
It's looking nice. It's like Boba Fett. It's like Boba Fett, Captain America, and Starfleet Academy's love child.
Right.
With some Liefeld neckband.
Right. He's got the whole Colossus plating.
Yeah,
going
I like
on,
the Colossus
you know, underneath.
Good shit.
Wasn't that like Metroid also? You know, like
Yeah,
that
that's
was
like a little bit
dope-ass-
of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, this
Metroid.
guy's he's coming up.
That was a female. All this time when I was
Samus.
younger. Yeah, man. I thought it was a dude. It wasn't.
What is this called? What is this montage of people here that I'm seeing?
These are the two sisters. This is Hunter the werewolf. This is El Cajon. And this is the one of the little boy who loses his arms by the mouthwatch. He gets taken care of with the wolf. The wolf is just it's a big old combination of stories.
What's the face in the background?
That is the Virgin Mary. She's crying blood.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Yeah. So this has a Mexican background because of the characters. So I'm gonna try to give it. It's hard to explain, but I'm gonna try to figure it out on paper. This Quentin Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez styled comics with the close-ups and the quick, snappy pop-ups, and Quentin Tarantino style. That forwards and backwards, front and storytelling.
Gotta love the Quentin.
Yeah, man. I like the way his storytelling is. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll give you this big explosion in the beginning. You'll be like, okay, now why did that happen? So it takes you down that rabbit hole.
He was so much better at it when he was new to the game.
Of course, because it was new to us.
Right. I love freaking remember Dust Till Dawn?
Most definitely. Yeah.
I love the fact that you didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, you thought it was gonna be some lame bullshit.
Was in the last half hour.
Yeah, like a family reality show in the beginning is like, they're going through their stuff, kids are growing up, blah blah blah, a death in the family, and all of a sudden they land in that bar.
Yeah.
And all hell breaks loose. And now the guy has to go and use what he used to know about God.
And the names were funny. You had Sex Pistol, freaking.
Yes, that was Sex Machine.
Sex Machine, that's right.
Yeah.
And
That's what's his name?
Cheech outside was selling it. He's like, "We have snapping pussy."
Yeah, I love it. That whole thing he killed it, yo. You got what is it? Apple pie pussy. Yeah. You got a new flavor.
Freaking amazing.
He goes, What we said, if you can't find pussy keeper anywhere else,
Fuck
okay.
yeah.
That was great. Yeah, but Cheech is always brilliant, man. He's brilliant. You know what I'm saying? They made it to they got the recognition. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the other Spanish and Mexican characters, they don't get that recognition. You know what I mean?
Right. When did that come out?
2000 something, right?
I thought it was in the 90s. I swear I was in school.
19, yeah, no, yeah, man. It's kind of weird. I think it's in the in betweens.
I'm gonna have to look that up because
19 something.
Because I graduated high school in 93. And I swear that we were talking about that in school, like that whole this snapping pussy, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of.
But I don't think it's that old.
Maybe because the way the movie's done, that it looks like modern.
No, I'm trying to put in a time frame to my life when I saw it,
right?
And I'm assuming maybe it was a school like environment at the time that I was in college for a while, so it might have happened while I was in college because I did part-time in college. So maybe that's it, or it was just a party and we were all drunk, and that's what I'm recalling. I don't know. Could be that. Could be that.
Could be.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a smoke real quick, guys, since I gotta step away from this to see if I'm gonna do anything else on it.
All right, man, go ahead, bro. I'll be here for some more. I'll be here for some.
I got a noodle on it, and then of course I got this one. Don Elliot Rodriguez closing out his campaign, making $4,200.
Hold on. Let me bring you back up to the big screen.
For sure.
There you are.
An homage to a D&D classic with Deathmonger.
Now, what's going on in the background of this? What's that thing in the back on the left?
Oh, I just put like a little pillar, and I started to fill in skulls and stuff, but my time limit was the 4 hours that I was going to be on the show.
Oh, I see.
So I got this done in like 4 hours. I'll probably come back to it and like finish it up.
Right.
I might even just forego doing any more black and white line art and just maybe just color it, do some like painterly watercolor kind of painting on it or something.
That'd be cool because you could put some like end of the world sky in the background.
Right, I could have a bit of fun with it, and then plus I could paint in the shape of all the skulls and stuff
big
like
penises
that.
in the sky.
Yeah,
so there's more work. There's no.
I sent you a little Facebook message there, Zaffo. Check it out. Check out your Facebook.
Oh, I see it. There you go.
There
you go. I like that.
I'm always working, bro.
Always. I like that. So, but Pops has just sent me a screenshot of his TV, and I am nice. Now. My show is now on the Roku selection list.
Nice.
Hey, fellas. I have 3 customers coming, and I have to do some tattooing. So, I'm gonna either stay on. If you're gonna be on.
Hold up. You got late night tattooing. They're female, aren't they?
Yes.
I knew it.
Well, this is the after hours. Ask them if they want their breastises on TV.
No. Look. Tell them we can stream that shit. We can put it live. We can put it live, getting their tattoo done.
Anything live on Roku. I think this is a personal tattoo. Hello, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
All right, just making sure. All right. I don't think they're getting anything, but really.
Can he hear us?
All right, I'll be back.
All right. All right, Pops, we're gonna stay with this for a minute. See where this goes.
Oh, you want to stay with this?
See where this goes.
What's up, dude?
My girl right there.
Nation of the nation.
Nation.
So what's up? Today is my girl Glory's birthday.
Hola,
Ay, mala mía.
Está bien, no te preocupes. No te preocupes.
no,
Estamos en vida.
Y
no,
no, ya
live.
veo.
Mira. Puñeta, se joda.
All right, Pops.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna go upstairs and pee.
All right, there we go. We don't need about. All right. What are we showing? What's this? Where are you?
That's his screen. We're just gonna pull it down for now,
There you go.
and we'll let him have his privacy for right now. What do you think? So back to showing off you guys stuff. Yeah. Oh, but Tank's gone. He went to smoke, so it's
That's
all on you.
That's Captain Tank, baby.
It's all on you.
Look at this, Pops. This. I'm getting faster. I'm getting up there with Raul and them going fast. I started this on the last stream. It's almost done.
Yeah, well, you're also drawing two characters, not just one.
I know. This is Bloodbone choking out my character, Afro Pick.
Yeah.
Just created them. Copyright. So too bad for all you out there that thought of it beforehand and didn't do nothing with it.
So you see, that's about how long it took for me to go set up Stephen B's show and your show on Roku.
Oh, nice.
You know, it don't take long. As long as I got a few minutes between shows, I can usually upload somebody's show as soon as it's over.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
You know,
That was a good one.
10 minutes is pushing it because I got to concentrate on the next show first.
Right.
But, you know, if I got a half hour between shows, I got time to set up the next show, upload the last show to Roku, move on. You know what I mean? It's becoming part of the routine. And that's, you know, once it's routine, then it's easy.
Right.
You know? So I just try to go right at it. Do it, get it done right away. I don't let 4 or 5 of them build up and then go upload them, you know. It's like, get her done. Get her done now.
That's my wife's approach. Just go at it right away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because if you let 5, 6, 7 of them get built up, now you're talking about an hour.
Absolutely.
2 hours, you know, and it's like, yeah, I could just upload stuff weekly, but I don't want to spend a whole day doing that. You know?
Right. Well, this coming week, I'm definitely going to have to set up this show after the meds go off, only because it's a lot. Otherwise, I need to be able to put this out a little earlier too, because
set it up before you leave tonight.
Yeah.
And it's up for a whole week.
For the meds, I don't.
Yeah, set it up. You know, I mean, it's the same thing every week. It's, I mean, as far as description and thumbnail.
Yeah, I've been drinking, Pops.
Yeah, you copy and paste the last one. Boom, boom.
I might copy and paste some inappropriate thumbnails.
Yeah, I don't think so. It still has to go through the Pops editing process. That was funny. The other night I opened my X inbox and there's Kaz going, "Hey man, there's a bunch of fucking errors in the title of this show."
Hey, that's what happens, bro.
I was like, yeah, I said that's what happens when I let them set up their own show.
That's it. Hey, listen, I never professed to be a professional at this streaming thing. This is all new to me. I only started it when I started my show here.
And you won't learn if I don't ride your ass. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I'm not into getting my ass ridden. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of guy.
Because
I don't swing that way.
I only meant that metaphorically.
I only meant that metaphysically.
No. We're still looking at you, Edwin.
Is he still there? Oh, yeah, there he is. So he's doing the tattooing?
Yeah, that's what he is a tattoo artist, but he's also
Nice.
a sculptor and an artist and an inker and a colorist. When I first met Edwin, he was coloring the first book that I ever promoted
Oh, really?
way back 6 years ago.
What book was that?
Mojo Risen.
Oh, I've heard of it. Yeah.
And I was actually in that book. Pops was part of that book, character in that book.
Whose book was it?
Raj Mahan and Greg Harms and Jimbo Riley and Edwin and Manny Soto.
Greg Harm, huh?
Yeah. But Manny and Jim and Edwin, you know, they're all still around doing the thing with us. So, you know.
Yeah.
Since the beginning, they were involved in the first book I ever promoted.
Nice.
You know, some history, some longevity to that. You know.
Oh, it's good.
But yeah, he was a colorist, man, and he was good. You know, it was like, wow, this dude's fucking makes shit pop, right? And then the more I found out about him, the more I realized dude is just a creative talent across the board.
Yeah, he's good. Definitely.
He makes awesome videos, all kinds of shit, man. You know, it's like every time I turn around, everyone's sending me something else. Check this out, Pops. Okay. It's always good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the one that came up with the cover design, what we want to do with the Ozzy book.
Right.
Not sure if we're using his art on the cover, but the cover design is all his. You know, it was sweet. It was like, I don't care what piece of art ends up behind that. I like the way Edwin did that, you know.
You mean the title on it?
Yeah, the title, the font, the way it's laid out, everything.
No, it looks good. Yep.
But of course, even that is not totally up to me because RJ and George are running that party. I just made sure all the stuff came together.
So RJ's doing the book?
RJ's publishing the book. Yeah, him and I think George is helping him with the art layouts and all that shit, you know.
All right. Who's George? I don't know George.
George Gastis.
All right.
God, what's the name of his character? Fuck. Drawing a total blank, but it's a blue guy. Looks like a Muppet.
Oh God, I don't know.
George Peter Gastis, though. He's
yeah. All right.
You know, he's one of the guys. What can I tell you? He works closely with RJ on the publishing side of Critical Blast. Edwin just put a link in the private chat. Did you see that?
No, I didn't look at that. Hold on, let me look. What is
It looks like it's to a short or something,
He just put it in?
but it's really small, so I don't think it would. We got to get him to send it, not a link, but the actual thing itself.
Oh,
That's super small. I can't do anything with that.
is it just the title? Yeah.
No, it's a short reel.
Right. No,
Oh,
I'm saying it's just his Mothwatch title with some lighting. Oh,
Yeah, it's super small though. It wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, that is
I don't
tiny.
know that showing it would do any good.
That's tiny. It looks cool though. He needs to send it bigger for a little bit.
All of this stuff is cool, man. Like I said, it's like dudes across the board. Is the masks?
I wonder
And
what he
the
uses for his video editing.
Huh?
I gotta ask him what he uses for his video editing because this looks like it's definitely AI enhanced.
Yeah, I don't know.
All that's AI enhanced. Yeah, that's cool. Pops, do we have a quick video we can throw up?
What would you like to see? What?
Anything that'll give me a pee break.
Oh, you want that? We can do the Missouri Breaks again.
All right.
It's I like that one just because it is the first movie we're putting up on the Roku channel.
Yes.
you know, I'm gonna give dude all the props we can. Jared Christman, actor as well as director or co-director of Missouri Breaks. Check this out.
Check it out.
That's Stephen B. Hold on. Where'd it go? Oh, it's up there.
I'm curious, Bill. How did Missouri lawman end up all the way out here?
Back in '62, I rode with Grant and we went through Memphis on our way to Vicksburg. I remember thinking, Memphis is a nice town if it wasn't on fire. I wouldn't mind going back there. After the war, I moved home to Missouri and some damn fool talked me into being a lawman. I didn't see that coming, but I was good at it. Wearing a badge and cracking heads. I don't know, I just had an itch, man. Just felt like there was something I was missing. Something else I wanted to do. So I came out here.
How'd you get to running with Shooter then?
I met Shooter in Chattanooga. In lieu of a court martial, he was on disciplinary leave. Most people didn't like Shooter, but we always got along pretty good. Sooner or later, every man's got to make a choice. On the back end of that choice is where a man finds out what he's made of.
Oh, I'm going to tell you what, I'm driving myself nuts because I'm not going to watch the movie until Thursday when we show it on Pilled. And
Yeah.
Every time I watch a trailer, I just want to go watch the fucking movie.
Yeah. How long is the movie?
About an hour and a half.
Oh, that's a good run.
And they're doing others too. The budget, I'm not going to tell you. If you missed the show last night, you didn't hear what you did. You heard what he spent on this.
Yeah.
I'm already. Look, I know major movie companies that spend that on a trailer like we just saw.
Yeah. No, it looks good. I mean, it looks really well done. Listen, it's an independent film. It's a really good independent film. Can you tell it's not a major box office? Absolutely, but it's good, man. And the only thing I'm going to say is like his voice. He does his part good, and the voiceover is really good. The guy asking him the questions needs to act it up a little bit.
That's the sheriff. That's his buddy Smiley.
Smiley needs to act it up a little bit. Just some creative, constructive criticism. Act it up.
I don't know if that's like a narrative at the beginning of the movie or if that's a scene in the movie.
Yeah.
Or,
No.
It's a
did Raul say he saw the whole movie or he was halfway through it or something like that?
Halfway through it, yeah.
So
and I told him shut up because I didn't want to hear it.
No, but can people go and watch it now? Or did he get an advanced screening of it?
I think it's on Amazon Prime, I think.
Oh, all right. Nice.
But I mean, we're gonna show it for free. on Pilled on
Right.
Tuesday night, you know.
But that's nice that he has his foot in with Amazon doing it. That's
yeah,
cool.
I think it's on Tubi too, but you got to watch like a commercial every 8 minutes or some fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's one thing. We'll be showing it commercial free, and it'll be commercial free on the Roku channel. You know, we ain't trying to get people with mid-show ads and all that shit like the way YouTube does to my channel.
Yeah.
We go in there. You can ask Koss, dude. We go in there and we turn the ads off, and the next day every show has ads every 6 minutes any fucking way.
Yeah. Right.
We'll change it to every 18 minutes. It'll still be every 6 minutes any fucking way. And it's like, why? Why are you doing that to my channel? That's not what we want. One of the reasons we were going to Roku, another reason was to get away from that. So that we could have ads, you know, the 2 ads that Roku runs at the beginning of the show. And then, you know, hey, it's up to you if you want ads in your show or not. You see what I'm saying? It's not up to Roku. It's not up to YouTube.
Right.
But after the show starts, it should be up to you. And that's the way we built the Roku, so that you have, you know, hey, if you want mid-roll ads, pain in my ass is if your show's making money, I will add you. I will put in mid-roll ads too. You know, if your show ain't making no money, then it would just be a waste of my time to put mid-roll ads in your show. If it's making money, then mid-roll ads would mean twice as much. You see what I'm saying?
Now, what does that mean? What's a mid-row ad?
Like in the middle of the show.
Oh, well, I got you.
You know, every 10 minutes, every 30 minutes, halfway through, whatever, mid-roll ads, you know.
Right.
Like what we just did. We played a trailer in the middle of the show. But
Right.
we did that. That was up to us. That wasn't YouTube just throwing it over the top of our show.
Right.
You see? That's what I mean. That's the difference. You have control of what you do once the show starts. You don't want to play no ads? You don't have to. It's up to you. You got somebody that's willing to pay you to run an ad during your show. Take that money and run that ad.
Right.
You know, it ain't my money, it's your money. Take that money and run that ad. That's up to you. You know. The whole reason I was designing this and the whole purpose behind it was so that you guys had control of your shows. You could do what you wanted to do and you could make some money. Because YouTube, even if you're monetized, trust me, you don't make no fucking money. Not unless you got 1 million subscribers. You know? I mean, I don't make no money, man. I got 7,000 videos up on my channel. They don't pay shit.
Right.
You know? And I know for a fact that Roku pays like 4 or 5 times per ad what you know, CPM or whatever it is. You know, they clicks per minute, I think is what it's called.
Yep.
Roku pays way more. You know?
Thank you. Back. What's going on?
I'm back. Sorry I took so long. My niece is over visiting, and she's an only child, so she's not used to
She's not
discipline.
used to being bombarded by a bunch of kids.
She's not used to be disciplined and being held to a schedule, right? Not that like it's like, oh, discipline, grr. No, it's like, look, honey, it's bedtime. Everybody's in bed except for you.
Right.
You got to get to bed, you know. And it's that, and she's getting used to it when she comes over. Because now before she used to like give me a list of excuses as to why she couldn't fall asleep. Now it's like, look, I'll make you a hot toddy and get you to bed.
I will give you a half a bottle of Jameson, and you just go to bed. Do not disclaimer: do not take up parenting advice from this show.
Yeah, right.
So I'm only going to do this for a second because I don't know if these people are okay with it. So look, our boy's working. Our boy's working.
Oh yeah, I was going to show them that next.
Working. Yeah.
We got live tattoos up in here.
Yeah.
Now, if I knew that the people were okay with it, with consent and everything, then I'd be plastering that. We'd be watching. But,
What Tank? What do you think? I think I'm done with the line drawing here. What do you think of Afro Pick?
Yeah, no, I love it. That dude's in deep trouble.
This unfortunately might be the only appearance of Afro Pick.
Aw.
Unless
Man,
I decide to go into his backstory and give him a whole like 75 issue run.
That's right. There you go.
It led to this moment, this bad choice.
This one bad decision, this one bad day.
When it all went horribly wrong. Now I just got to put a scenery around it somewhere.
Let's see here. Yeah, the Loose and Fractured Mind made $16,252 US with 315 backers. Michael Bancroft just closed that out hours ago, but earlier today, yesterday, wherever you may be. But yeah, he did good, man. Lucent.com, great website. I love Michael Bancroft. He's a great guy.
These guys are all doing hands over fist above me by far. So,
well, he's been building this up, and
everybody has an opinion about everybody.
He's doing really good.
Yes, sir.
He's doing really good, and he creates a friendly environment.
He's
here for the books.
What's his character again?
His story is the Lucent Fractured Mind. It's about, I forget the character's name, but it takes place in the real world and in the dream world, and it's a reality bending adventure. It's a good one.
Nice.
He puts out good stuff, man. Yeah, I just got a notification that Dave Brink of Genuine Comics congratulated him, and I was like, "Oh yeah, where did he end up? Like, where did he end up breaking the 16K that he wanted to do?" And it was like, "Yeah, buddy."
See, like I love Brink's stuff, dude. I think Perfect 10 is right up my alley because it's very 90s.
Right.
It's very and the style, the art that's in it is great.
Dave Brink is awesome. You can catch his show right here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Right after Pop takes another bong hit.
With the drink from Brink. A drink with Brink. Great show.
2 p.m. Eastern.
I'll take a drink from Brink.
Look, I was after Dave for a long time. Man, you got to bring a show to the network, bro. You got to bring a show to the network. And eventually, Dave's like, all right, Pops, what's this all about? So he took the time to listen to my pitch, and his show is part of the network. If you take the time to listen to what I got to say, you probably want to put your show here.
Heck yeah.
The horror movie keeps being filmed. Thanks for the fun programs and art. We definitely have the fun programs and art. I wish Chris C.O.U. would go back to doing the horror movie club show. That was a good one.
What was it? Horror movies what?
Chris C.O.U. used to do the horror movie club on the network. It was a good show. Him and Matt Burke.
Oh, and they watch the horror movies?
Yeah, they wouldn't watch it. They would talk about it. They'd review one here.
Right.
But now that we can actually watch them on Pilled before, you know what I mean? It's like we do with ADHD Theater. We watch them first and then we go review them. It's like now, man, come on, Brian, bring your show back, bro. We can watch the horror movie on one night and then you can review it with Matt the next night.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, that's what the Roku thing was all about, was doing stuff that we weren't allowed to do anywhere else. That's what Pilled is all about, doing stuff we're not allowed to do anywhere else. You know.
Hold on, I'm going through all my shit over here.
There we go.
Yeah. Tank, did you see the?
What's up?
I don't know where the hell I put it, but did you see the Canadian finished inked?
No.
Hold on, I gotta find.
I'd love to see that.
It's now you know I don't ink, and I decided to ink this one, so it's just a matter of, oh, here it is. Got it. Oh, and I finished the. Remember the Oma Glitch's glitch character I did?
Yeah.
So I finished that pencils, but it's finished. Let me show you that first. So here's the Oma Glitch finished one.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
So I did I
Yeah, that's better than he does it.
I would hope so.
Oh shit! Did I say that out loud?
Not
really. Not really sorry.
I is be a professional. So
no, see, when you see something like Reaper, everybody was drawing Reaper Destroyer the other night. They were all awesome, but none of them were Joe Sante, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's different when you see people drawing somebody's character and they do it better than the person who created it.
So that
happens.
So that's his. I did the different rendered backgrounds to give the depth a little bit.
Yeah, no, I like it.
I like it a lot.
And then here's the Canadian Shield.
Oh hell yeah!
Inked and done.
Beefy.
Hell yeah! You show that one to Rick yet?
I don't know if he saw this one. I can't remember. I don't think I've seen him since I started drawing it, and I told him I'd finish it. I don't think he's seen it since then. So.
Okay.
So I'm gonna post the two of these. I just haven't scanned them into anything yet. But as soon as I scan them in, I'm gonna post them online. And then there's a Rob Liefeld group that I belong to that does a draw off every week. They've been doing it for like 3-4 years already.
Okay.
And when they first started, I used to get in it every week, and then I realized it was kind of very cliquey. Like all their friends voted for their friends, and I was like, "Wow, this is just a waste of time." So they put a new one up, and I was like, "You know what? I just want something to draw that's not my character right now, so I'm gonna do this." And this isn't finished, but I'm gonna finish it because I like it. I titled this one, "Who do I have to blow for a beer?"
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Man, how many times have you run into her?
Just throwing them right.
No, you draw her really well. How many times have you run into her?
I'm not gonna say that I know who that is, but I sure do. Like the Water Boy says, I sure do appreciate what you're showing me.
That's crazy.
There you go. She's looking for some.
Yeah, love man. There's one of those in about 100,000 bars across the nation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of research involved to see how this actually works.
I like the way you got the little pot belly goes with it. That's perfect. It's perfect.
Well, that back is broken too. Look at that back. So I've been hard at work.
So
it shows.
Tank's hard at work too.
Yep. I'm done drawing for the day. I'm gonna knock out my board races for the week.
What is that?
Points. This is Phantasy Star Online 2.
But you're doing what on it?
Board races. So you got to race around on the little board and collect the points.
Now let me ask you a question. So I actually have this game, and I've played it. I didn't get very far yet, but I've played it a couple of times. Is there a story mode that like you can finish?
Yeah, well, the story's ongoing. They just released a new chapter for it.
Okay, because I used to like the old ones because they were epically long, but there was a payoff.
Yeah, there is a payoff, and it's getting good because it's like Yeah, it's kind of like that whole like false ending kind of deal where you think you've reached the end, but then it's like, oh no, dude, the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
It moves, it goes.
Okay, so
You
look,
know?
there's a reason I put this up on the main screen. I don't have any video game shows on the network. I need video game shows.
Well,
Anybody
I would
out there
love an
is
excuse to
running-
play a video game.
No, I'm saying if
What'd
anybody
you-
out there is running a regular video game show, hit
Raul,
me up.
Raul,
Go to
run.
Roku.
Raul used to run one. Doesn't he
Well,
still
yeah,
have?
I don't never see it. I'm saying if anybody's doing something regular and they want to bring it up on the network, man,
Yeah.
we'll do it. You
I mean,
know?
the first time he ever jumped on my show, that was his thing. He's like, "Can you show the link to my gaming channel?" And I did.
Look, just we have role playing games, but we don't have no video game streams.
Right.
So we need video game streams. I don't care, Fortnite, fucking whatever. You know,
Right.
if it's something I have, I'll play too. I don't care. We have a madness guild in D&D online. You know, but
haven't
nobody
played
plays
D&D
it. I
in
mean, we have a
forever.
guild there with all the amenities, fucking airship and everything. You know,
That's cool.
it's cool. You go in, you go to the airship, you get all like buffs that last for an hour, like guild buffs, all this shit. There's a guild store, there's a guild bank, there's everything that you need for any, like video game like that. Open world video game. It's got all the shit. I'd play online. We do a regular game stream if I had people to play with. I'm not gonna playing games by myself isn't
What kind? Wait, what is this game? This is a game you had? You made?
Oh no! What? No, D&D online. That's
what I'm talking about is D&D online. DDO.
Yeah.
DDO.com. It's Dungeons and Dragons online. But we have a Madness Guild there. So like you start out as a noob, but you can come out and get heavy guild buffs and all this shit and go out and level up pretty fast.
Right.
And if like I said, if other people were playing, I'd be playing. And then we'd make a show out of it, a weekly or something. But I don't do it by myself. That's just
Yeah. Yeah, I don't stream games. One, I never got into that being my groove, but also I'm not set up to do it.
Well, I mean, you can play by yourself, but it's always more fun. Like Doc and I play Champions sometimes together. That's always fun. It's both of us. We can talk to each other while we're playing. The strategizing isn't done through the keyboard, which is a pain in the ass. We just talk to each other while we're playing.
Right.
Yeah, and the more the merrier, right? You get a group, it's fun. And we watched those guys, Wolvo and Michael and those guys were playing on the other one, not Champions, but the other one that's just like Champions.
Oh, the City Heroes.
Yeah. Okay, those guys, CG dudes, were all playing on that. I love watching a group play. I don't mind being involved in a group play, but when I watch somebody playing something by themselves, that you lose interest in that real quick because they're not doing a lot of talking. They're playing,
Right.
But if they have a group, then there's all kinds of interaction with everybody. It's more fun to watch, And if you're going to do this, it's like you want it to be fun for the people that are just tuning in that aren't playing. You want it to be fun for them too.
No one wants to see anyone play with themselves.
That's right. Well, some people like watching that. What can I tell you?
That's freaking weirdos.
Yeah, that's what OnlyFans is for.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole like gigantic site dedicated to people watching that exact thing. So what can I there. I was thinking about.
That's it. If this-
I was thinking about doing a Madness OnlyFans. And
Well, I'm going there. If this
hold
doesn't
up,
pan
hear
out.
me out. Hold up, hear me out. All the not safe for work art.
There you go.
What do you think?
There you go.
It's interesting.
Huh?
Oh.
Well, if this doesn't work, I'm opening up an
Putting it
OnlyFans.
behind a age wall, right? The kids don't get to see it, but we can still promote it.
Yep.
Yeah, let
Talk
all
to
the
me.
kids see
Talk to me.
it. I'm going to open up an OnlyFans, and it's going to be me doing household chores and assless chaps.
You're gonna have the wrong audience, brother.
I'm just looking for money. I'm just looking for the money. I'm pimping myself out. I'm just looking for the money.
Yeah.
Hey,
well,
the
you're
audience that
gonna
has
end up with
money,
the wrong
that's
I'm
the
not
audience.
right audience.
I'm not looking for a date. I'm looking for some money.
That's the wrong audience. I'm just saying.
Where's
See, it's not the same for dudes as it is for chicks.
I'm going to get a really fat chick in a bunny costume to, I don't know.
The only ones looking
Watch the
at
window.
dudes are other dudes. That's the sad part.
So wait, you're gonna be in assless chaps with a fat chick in a bunny suit?
And she's going to do the windows while I do other chores.
That's just too much. But you know what? That'd make money.
I'm going to have Brokeback
would.
Mountain playing on the TV in the background.
The fat chick in the bunny suit, that would make money right away.
You know what's sad? Because I'm just fucking around, but you know there's sickos out there that would watch that shit.
There
Oh,
is.
no, for
That's why
real.
Penguin was here
and I'm
when he
afraid to
said
know
that'll
how
make
many.
money. Look,
Yeah.
anything weird will make money, dude.
I know. But I truly am. After I just said all that, I'm truly afraid to know how many people out there would pay for it because it's probably a lot more than I'm thinking. Fucking weirdos.
Weirdos.
So all I have to say to those weirdos is just watch OnlyFans. I'll be there soon.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
go to Madness
assless chaps
OnlyFans.
doing chores.
Go to Madness OnlyFans. We'll put all that art up there that you want to see. You know, nobody will get flagged for it. Nobody will get booted for it. Nobody will get hassled for it. Man, what the hell? I might do it just because I'm a dick.
Right.
Well, we've got it. All right, I'm going to factor in the fact that the three of us are watching this show. So we have a hardcore 6 people watching here that I have not scared away yet. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I'm not watching the show. I don't have the show.
All right,
up.
so 7 people. What?
Let's see.
Just what I can see on the top of the screen. It's just could be more, could be less, depending on where we're looking at.
Now that I look, there is a commercial playing on YouTube.
Scumbags. Did they
I
strike
like
me
that
yet
commercial.
for anything?
Huh?
Did they kick me off yet for anything? I haven't even looked.
I haven't been paying attention.
It's still
I played
streaming.
that trailer twice. They didn't smash me for the trailer, but they tried to hit me for the copyright. And the guy who directed the movie, who owns the rights to said trailer, was on the show with us when we played it the first time.
Right. When did they try
still
hitting you
tried
for
to
it?
flag
Tonight?
me for that shit, dude. They still tried to flag me for it. Well, he went out on X and tagged YouTube and screenshotted the fucking thing. And he's like, "Why are you fucking with dude over my shit? I was on the show with him."
Wait, when did they try striking you? When he was on the show?
I got the email the next day. They fucking,
Oh my god,
you
a
know,
bunch of idiots.
YouTube.
Hey,
look,
just
guys,
a little-
I'm not going to Roku because I want to be the big guy. I'm going to Roku because I'm fucking tired of YouTube and Facebook and all the bullshit.
Listen,
I
just
want to go somewhere I put my stuff up and it plays.
a little friendly advice to friggin' YouTube. Stop using fucking automated shit and robots to do all your stuff. Hire some humans. Hire some non-woke humans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hire some humans without their hair dyed and their.
You might as well have said that in ancient Latin, dude. For real.
No, I said it in what I said it in, and that's what I said.
Yeah, but that's still, like I said, you might as well have just said it in ancient Latin. It does not compute.
Well, because the computers don't understand.
Yeah.
They're worried
They
about
were
the
like,
jobs.
wait, there are people who aren't woke?
Believe it or not. And those are the people that I'm going to be selling my assless chap videos memberships to. So I'm cracking myself up right now because I changed all my backgrounds, my screensavers for my iPad, and the lock screen is one of the covers for my book, which is nice. I put that there. But then when I go in, the background behind all my icons is my dog dressed up as president.
I like it.
And it's friggin' amazing, dude.
Jerry, you're supposed to yell when you come in backstage, bro. You're not supposed to sit there all quiet.
Jerry.
No,
I didn't know you were there. Make some noise, bro.
Jerry, what's going on? Did you like the way I did the crotch? Was that what you were asking? You wanted to know how I rendered the dude's
Is that really
crotch?
going to be the first thing you ask, dude?
I mean, listen. In the last stream he posted, I'm curious to see how Chris renders the crotch.
That fake news.
So
I said the waist.
Oh, the waist. I'm saying same
the waist.
It's in the same area, same zip code.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Let me show you this. I didn't render it though, unfortunately, because that's a whole nother day. Rendering takes place on a separate day from the line work. But that's the waist. That's what I did.
All right. No, I was curious because I had a problem with one of my drawings and a few of my students, and your drawing was exploring this area of that problem that we had.
Well, I had to change it because at first I was giving him pants and a shirt, and then I was informed that it's a singlet, like a wrestling singlet. So I had to change the waist. But
oh wait, you finished it? Jeez, that was fast.
Yeah, I'm sure. I got to compete with you and Raul. Guys are friggin' lightning fast. Jerry? Did you see the whatchamacallit? I'm going to show you the same two I just showed, but this is you know the American, what is it? American Shield tank?
Canadian Shield. Bro.
Canadian Shield. Okay, I'm going to send out the same disclaimer I do every week. I've been drinking.
I told you sketch it, but I didn't see ink.
Yeah, so I don't ink normally, so this is a rarity.
Nice.
So that's done.
Oh,
and then I did. Do you know Omer Glitch?
No.
Okay, well, this is one of his characters. This took a while, but it's just pencils. But
okay. Oh, nice.
So he's standing on a rooftop with some sort of funky gargoyle.
Oh, that must have taken ages, man. Look at the background.
Yeah, it's layered. It's a layered background. A little depth in it.
So is it just fan art or is it going to be a cover?
This is just fan art. I told him he could use it if he wants for anything, but
I bet he does.
I bust his balls a lot, so he doesn't really talk to me anymore. He took his ball and went home.
Yeah.
And then, but wait, so I don't want you to be the only one that didn't see this. This is for a silly online art contest one of Rob Liefeld's groups do every week, and I hadn't been in it in like over a year. And I said, I just want to draw. I had this idea when I saw the character, and I was like, all right, I'm doing it. So I call this, who do I have to blow to get a drink around here?
You got to show her feet. Huh? There you go. There you go.
And this one is good for all the kids.
And I am going to say the feet are too good for Liefeld.
They are. Well, this wasn't supposed to be in his style.
From the
this
group.
was supposed to be in my style.
So he holds a live drawstring, does he?
Who's this?
Rob. He does that, does he?
No. He just runs a contest in his thing.
Yeah, it's a Facebook group that does a weekly art draw off, they call it. And
Right.
the only thing you win if you win is the ability to pick who everyone draws for the next week. It's just a friendly thing. I stopped drawing there because I mean, listen, not to pat myself on the back, but there was many a weeks where I was clearly the winner, and then some ridiculous person would get picked, and it was just very cliquey, very like friends voting for friends type thing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, understood.
So, but I literally have I did a lot of them though. I have 2 of those Profolio things filled with entries. So if nothing else, it got me some practice and a little bit of a portfolio on the side.
Nice. Right.
This is a really weird set. How did you get this set up on the screen, Pops? This is a cool setup.
Now, Pops is trying off. I can't do this.
Because he's sharing a screen and your actual camera is on your thing. You see this setup that I use down here below?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got this one, which shows everybody on the side, focuses on the shared screen.
Right.
You have this one, which focuses on the camera screen. And then you have this one, which shares them both. So those 3 layouts are the ones I use the most.
Gotcha.
And then this is for just straight up, set screens. But if you're looking at the screens I'm hitting below this in the StreamYard, you'll see the ones I'm using. This is the one I use for this.
That's cool. Now I know. I do think Tank is creating the woman of my dreams right now.
Oh, has Tank come back to us?
I don't know.
I've been here for a while.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean that.
I just want to see that.
You were playing a game, so I went to the yard. You see what I'm saying?
Look at that.
I showed the game for a while, but then it was like I said, when I'm watching one person play a game, I get bored.
Yeah.
Well, this is nice.
You said you were done arting.
I name her Kitty Fufu.
I am done arting. I'm playing a game right now.
Oh, well, then we're going back to art.
Creating Kitty Fufu.
Yeah,
wait, hold on.
I'm done. I'm done with art for the day. I put in a solid 16-hour workday. I'm good.
Here we go. Nice. So who are you drawing now, Jerry?
I'm drawing my own character, Singapore Sling.
Oh, nice.
She's in the book called Supercross that's published by Thunderzone Comics. I actually want to draw one of you guys' characters, but I did see but I forgot to ask.
So she's in your comic? She's in another comic or your comic?
She's in Supercross. That's one of my titles.
Right. Do you have a finished picture of her you could share?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
I just want to see the design of the character.
Let me see if I want something here. I know. Oh, yeah. Pops likes to see files. Let me see if I want anything here.
You guys are all so organized compared to me. If I wanted to look for this picture, I'd have to call you back in a month.
Did you know when I'm teaching comics, right? I lecture my students.
It took me a minute to find the damn thing. Hold on. Is this one you're looking for?
Oh no, that's Amber Assassin.
See, he just draws away. He's got a bunch of stuff, man. I'm gonna tell you.
No, I'm on a different computer. I'm not sure if I've got a picture of Singapore Sling in. Oh, yes, I have. Hold on. Let me go to the book that I'm making. Hang on.
So you have a character called Amber Assassin?
Yes.
I have a character called Amber Alloy.
Yeah.
She's kind of like a Colossus type character.
That is amazing. Hang on, I think I got her somewhere. Okay. Okay, yeah. Here's an image of her.
Oh, nice.
And yes, that is an SS symbol on her chest, and that's the source of a joke within the comic that actually pertains to Singapore as a country. But I never tell people what the joke is because that would be a bit like a spoiler.
So it's two lightning bolts that mimic S's for Singapore slang.
Yes, that's right.
And she has stars. Is stars a thing from Singapore? Is that like?
Yes, the Singapore flag is 5 stars and a crescent, and her weapon is something called the sling crest. That's
so she got 2 stars on her hips, 2 on the shoulders, 1 on the face.
Yes.
And then the crescent weapon. That's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
And I mean, you guys might be a bit young to remember this, but back in the late 60s and early 70s, there was an animation from Japan called Marine Boy.
Marine Boy?
Yeah.
Never heard of that one.
That sounds like something only in specialty shops over here.
When he used to throw a
sounds
boomerang.
like a Navy comic.
Yeah.
It was superb, man. He used to throw this boomerang. And when we were kids, we used to lose our minds when he threw that. So that's why I gave her this weapon. And when I printed the first print of the comic, I actually made some sling crests. And
I met Doc knows a Marine Boy. I bet Doc knows a Marine Boy.
I bet he knows him on a personal level.
I'm just saying. I bet he knows the comic Marine Boy. I bet he does. I'm just saying. I bet he does.
Right.
He's had a few Marine boys before. Doc, it's Doc. If you find out about this, I love you, man. You're great.
He ain't quite awake yet. He'll be awake in a couple.
With you. Now get the Marine Boy out of your closet. Oh, show Jerry real quick. He didn't see what Edwin's doing.
Oh. Well, right now what Edwin's doing is blocking the camera. Oh, Edwin, can we see what you're doing, bro?
He's having a party.
You're muted. I can't hear you, brother.
We muted him.
You're muted.
There you go.
How about now? You can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. She got something simple, some plain lettering. Says "let them," and she put a little vine on it with a little flowery design. Nothing too big, nothing outrageous. Pretty simple.
Most excellent. What's up, guys? You guys are live right now on the madness.
Si te puedes acercar, yo creo que yo lo puedo ver. Aquí está la pantalla.
Oh, a little close. Little close. You gotta make it get up.
At the moment, but it's a tiny piece. It's not really crazy. Maybe next time when I get an actual artistic piece, I hope I get on live. But
no, just shoot us a picture of it when you're done, bro. You know.
Definitely. Yeah, it's just regular simple writing and little flying. But besides that, hopefully next time something like this comes along and I do an art piece and that everyone can enjoy. But right now, this is what it is.
Cool.
Nice.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, just gotta love it. Just gotta love what we do. We're going to an actual tattoo artist convention at the end of October in Albany, New York, and some people like Christian's going to be there. Vaughn Coleman's going to be there.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, Chris Brown's going to be there. There's, from what I hear, there's like 100 tattoo artists going to be set up doing tattoos, and then they're giving us kind of a hall of our own for authors and comic book people and shit, and free tables, man. Just get there. You know, October 24th through the 26th, something like that. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, I think I'm crashing with my cousin. He lives up in the Albany area, so.
Yeah, but Vaughn was hitting me up about getting an Airbnb and stuff, and I'm like, man, one thing at a time, Junior. I'm over here working on 5 different things. I ain't got to worry about that yet.
Be like, Vaughn, you big time now, man. Get an RV.
Well, see, that was what I'm thinking, but I'm coming from here, and unless there's a couple other people around here that are going,
Right.
you know, I mean, it would be dumb for me to rent an RV for myself.
Yeah,
And a couple people that are going that way.
I would do it with you if I was closer to your direction.
That's what I'm saying. You're already over
I'm
there.
already here, so
there's nobody really around here.
you'd pick me up for the last 2 hours of the trip. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it'd be cool if I could get like Sontag to go or some people, you know. I mean, there are people around here. It's just like John Dexter, Alpha Dogs, you know, he's right around here. There's a few people.
Oh, you said Joe is close, right?
Yeah, he's like 30 minutes away. I mean, there are a few people here, but I'm so busy. I don't really have time to try to coordinate a trip for other people. It's going to be, you know, hard enough for me to worry about me. You know?
Well, that's what you got to worry about.
I mean, that's got to be first, right?
Right.
I threw it out there. There's free tables. Joe, you want one? You can get one. John, you want one? You can get one. But I'm not going to like beg people to do this with me or whatever. I you know.
Listen, tell people if they want the RV experience, then let them rent the RV and come pick you up.
You know, and make it easy on me, wouldn't it?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for me, it's just like you said. It's like I'm trying to juggle enough different things right now. I'm not going to be the guy in charge of that. I'll definitely jump in on it if somebody else is setting it all up, but I ain't got time.
Right.
You know, I am fucking overwhelmed. Look, every day I'm up, you know, early and I'm still up early. And that's every day, you know. I get up early, I start working, and it's 2-3 in the morning before I get a chance to go lay down. But then I'm up again at 7-8 in the morning.
Jerry, let me see her. Does she have big boobs, Jerry?
But she's only 14.
She will after Artec, or I mean after after that dude starts drawing her, she'll have big boobs.
Well, here, this is what I got. I'm going to draw your character. This is what I got so far.
See, I told you. He draws her. She's going to have big boobs. Guaranteed.
Yeah, that's pretty good. They are too big for 14-year-old anyway.
I mean, this really hurt me to draw him this small. It goes against everything I believe in.
It hurt her too.
It did.
Move that just a little bit to your left. A little bit more. There you go.
A little bit more. I'll go sit on the floor, Pops. I
just wanted to get it in the screen.
There we go.
Yeah. Tank's still over here killing shit. Look.
Oh, he's fighting again. I thought he was building the sexy waifu for me.
I know. See? This girl's kicking ass now. Look at her.
Jerry, she wear heels?
Skates.
No, they're flat.
Flat? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There we go.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. That is just the right amount of titty flash. Oh, and that's just the right amount of no underwear.
It's fan service, baby.
And love it.
Fan service.
I would play the whole game with that character.
Is that a rubber band?
Can you send characters to other people? Can you send me that character?
Right. Dude, those
Christian's gonna follow that
tatas,
around all day.
those tatas took
I
me
would get nowhere in the game.
took me like half an hour just to set up. They're actually spheres, but I positioned and colored them appropriately.
That's how you got to do it. Appropriate coloring is all it's about. So she has the crescent blade. Does she have anything else she uses, Jerry?
No, just the sling crest.
Does she just have
And
the
she
one?
has a band on the bicep of her left arm that she tucks the sling crest in. So on the bicep of the left arm, put like a band. Okay, I'll draw mine. Like this. And you keep the sling crest in here.
Did you share something else?
No, you see what I'm sketching at the moment?
I see the
on her left arm, this band.
Oh, okay, and she keeps it in there. I see it.
Right. So if you draw it in her hand, so just draw the band on her left bicep.
Gotcha.
Oh, thanks, man. Nice.
I'm gonna. Is there any way you could drop a link to that image or something so I could check it out in another window? Maybe drop it in the private chat.
Let me see. Okay, I'm going to find an image online and see the link. Give me a second, yeah.
Tank, I'm going to ink this one too.
Ooh, let me see.
No, it's not yet, but I'm going to start a new trend. I'm drawing Jerry's character, and I'm going to ink it when it's done.
Nice.
I was really happy with the way the Mexican shield came out.
Yeah,
the Canadian shield. The Ethiopian shield?
You know why?
The Scandinavian shield.
Do you know why there are no vampires in Kenya?
What happened?
I said, we
know
know
why?
it ain't the British shield, huh?
No.
I was going to say, do you know why there are no vampires in Kenya?
Why?
Because they bless the rains down in Africa.
Oh, no. If it wasn't, I blame that on you being in Dadland too long.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Jerry, this is it here?
Yeah, I've just put it in the private chat. There's a lot of different images in there. You can reference them.
These are all these images are okay, cool.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Well, you're gonna get the
like
post-boob job version of her from Christian.
I like the second one that I opened up. It's got the Todd McFarlane treatment, the Spider-Man jump, and that's nothing but money shot in that picture. That's a good picture. Oh, and the third one. Oh, good Lord.
I'm just looking at. I can't remember what's in this folder. I'm just looking at what's there.
Someone needs.
Oh yes.
Someone needs to tie this girl's legs together. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, I'm gonna use this one as a reference. This is cool.
That's such an automatic thing for us guys to do, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I need to see it. So the star goes like. Just trying to get the star on the shoulder right.
Yeah, that's quite tricky, that, you know.
It is because I like the way you got it where it cuffs around, but it's a really wide cuff. And then if you get funky with the angle, you can really mess it up.
Yeah. I think one of the nicest surprises that I ever had in my life was I had a girl cosplay Singapore Sling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when I went to the costume maker to make the costume, man, she got the shoulders, she got the stars on the hips and the shoulders done absolutely perfect. Because I didn't even know that it was possible.
Wow. Yeah, it's not easy, dude.
So that was a nice surprise that it actually could work. Because a lot of stuff that we draw in comics, in reality, it can't really be done.
Yep.
I remember one character designer was talking about Jack Kirby's designs. They came to try and do it in 3D, and he said absolutely no chance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of stuff that Jack Kirby did. When you put it in 3D, it's not really possible.
Right.
But that's one of the reasons why I really like the Thor movie that had Hela. Was it number 2 or number 3? Number 2.
Which movie?
The second Thor movie.
Where
Hela was in it.
With Hell?
Hela? You know Hela?
Yeah.
She was in that movie, and the headgear was really, really accurate to Kirby.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah, I was surprised that they did that.
I like the way it came out, though.
Yeah,
it worked.
It's very, very
really
nice.
good. It was good.
I'm so used to always changing costumes for the sake of doing it.
Yeah. Well, I liked, the one thing I liked about the 90s and that I liked sticking with is the put your superheroes in realistic clothing, not the spandex. And the good thing about that is you could find 1 or 2 little trademark items that they always had on them. And then you could always change up the way they looked from one book to another if you got tired of drawing it one way.
Right.
So that was cool. And I think a lot of the artists forgot that at one point because Gen 13 was supposed to be like that. They were supposed to be able to wear regular gear. Every book they'd be wearing something different, whatever. And then all of a sudden, as I think 2 or 3 issues went by, all of a sudden they all had costumes.
Well, was that something that Image set out to do?
What's that?
To make the costumes actually less spandex-like and definitely more realistic.
In a lot of their stuff, not all of their stuff, but in a lot of their stuff they did. Even Dale Keown did it with Pitt. He gave him like a biker jacket, or whenever he did wear something, he most of the time he was Hulk-like. He didn't have much on, but it just, you know what it is? It was artists giving themselves an out to be able to not get bored drawing a character. But it also made it a little bit more realistic too. You imagine what Superman spandex must smell like now after how many years? You never see him go to the laundromat or anything, right?
It's antibacterial Kryptonian nonsense.
I call bullshit. I mean,
okay. On that note, guys, I'm going to check out.
All right, Bob.
I got to get up early and start a whole nother new day of programming. So
we'll let you know how the Superman's underwear thing comes out.
Oh, okay. You do that. I'm going to leave you guys on art. What you do after that is on you. I'm going to go ahead and pull Edwin out of there, though, so that,
Yeah. I think he's.
Hi, Edwin. We're going to pull you down, bro. Have a good night, man.
Sure, folks.
There you go. All right. You guys have a good night. I will talk to y'all.
Have a good one, man.
All right, later, Pops.
Cheers.
So, I don't know. The picture I was referencing gave her. I feel like she has Spanx on and not the underwear I gave her, but
right, because she's meant to be semi-gymnastic. You see.
Well, she could definitely be gymnastic in knees. I'm just saying. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where the hell did the?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Hold on, I want to grab another picture. So a different perspective on this. That's not it. That's it. It's kind of close. I mean, make it a little wider.
That's looking good.
Thank you.
You guys are all gamers, right?
What's that?
You guys are all gamers?
No, I'm not. I do comics. That's it.
I play games every now and then. I really can't call myself a gamer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I play video games, but I'm not what you would classify as a gamer. Like you won't catch me streaming it.
I mean, I beat the crap out of games, if that counts. But I really don't play all that much.
Right.
All right.
Did someone here have a character named just watching the other stream, Blood something?
Oh, that's Edwin. Bloodbone.
Bloodbone, that's right. Oh, it was Edwin, was it?
Not the Edwin that was just here on stream. Not the one doing tattoos. It was a different Edwin.
Right. You see, I'm new to this streaming thing, and what you're doing there. I mean, you're drawing my character, right? And yesterday we were drawing the characters from the Missouri movie.
Right. Yeah, I remember. I was watching that as you guys were
Just
doing.
watching that, right? And that was very enjoyable. I mean, okay, I'm drawing my own character here, but I'd rather be drawing one of your characters, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's something about this. I mean, I didn't know anything about streaming before I got into pops in that, but I've realized that drawing other people's characters during this sort of thing, there's something about it that's very nice. It's very necessary. But I didn't know when we had Canadian Eagle on. I'm getting confused now. Was it Chris that drew Canadian Shield?
The Canadian Shield. That's where I started drawing the one I showed you before.
Yes, it's where you started drawing it, right? But you were the only one drawing Canadian Shield, right?
I started drawing it late. I don't remember if anyone else was drawing it. I think I was the only one that drew it. Yeah.
Yes. We all should have done that, I think.
Yeah, I like doing it. Like I drew, like I showed you, I did the guy Omer's character glitch. I did Canadian Shield. I did. I'm doing yours here now, and then on our Thursday stream, we pick people's characters to draw, and so I've drawn one of the characters from Dave Brink's Perfect 10 book, and I drew. What was the other one? What was last? Joe Sontag's character, Reaper Destroyer. Drew that last week.
Right.
So I got a bunch of people's. I'm someone that doesn't usually do fan art of other people's characters, and in a very short time, I've gotten a bunch of them done. So
yeah, I think the viewers like it.
What's that?
I think the people watching the streams.
Yeah. I
think they actually appreciate it when you do that.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. I like doing their stuff, and you know what? I've had people do mine. Like, you know, Raul's done at least 2 that I'm aware of my character.
Yeah,
and I think he did the first one I ever saw. Don over at Don's Draw Stuff did one. Tank did one. You did one, right, Tank?
Yep. Yeah, I did for the MEDD
Yeah.
for the med show. Here, I'll show you. Got 2 of them here.
He didn't do 30 like I asked him to, but
No,
I'm kidding.
let me go to the folder real quick. Open it up.
Let me
So we had the first one, which was Perfect 10 and Liefeld.
Yes.
So this is what I did.
That was perfect 10.
And because I was working on a digital painting, and I needed to continue staying kind of like in that mindset, I did that.
He did this,
then,
mind you, Jerry. He did this in 2 hours.
Actually, it was an hour 15 minutes because I got there late.
Yeah.
So you finished the whole thing during the stream?
Yep.
Yeah. That's my challenge, is like get outside of my comfort zone and finish a picture, right?
And he had time left over because he was done before we ended the stream.
Wow.
Yeah. And then this last week we did Reaper Destroyer jumping out a window, and I was like, all right, cool. So I'm going to use like 2 brushes, but I'm going to allow myself a little bit of a palette. So
now I got to tell you, when I saw the Rob Liefeld version one the first week, and then he did this last week, I almost threw him out of the show. No.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you take me for, a chump?
Yeah. So these are the ones I did because I love the drawing shows, man. I use them as an art challenge.
And these are cool. But what I was asking you is, you did one Addicts fan art thing.
I did. Hold on, let me pull that up.
You did one, right?
No, I just have the one. I do need to. I should do another one though. But here we go. Yeah, Unbound Fury.
That was just my way of saying, why do you only do one? No, okay.
Right. No. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I remember. That was actually that was the first one I saw someone post ever of my character that wasn't me.
Oh wow!
It. And I was like, cool. And then I saw Raul's, and I was like, all right, cool. And then I saw Omer's, and I was like, not so cool. No, I'm kidding.
No,
no, it was cool. It was cool. They were all cool. It's all very. Someone said it earlier. Actually, it was on your show, Jerry. What's the guy's name again? Christman.
Christman, yeah.
Okay, so he said exactly what I had said the first time I ever saw it, and it's true that it's very, I don't want to say, I guess, flattering, or what. It's just like really cool to see other people draw your creation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's their take on your character, and sometimes it's cool to see the differences that they see in your character and be like, oh wow, that's cool, and then it's really cool also to see them like get your character, like, you know what I'm saying, like nail it, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I've got a whole bunch of fan art from this last week alone. I also did like this was on a stream with Frost Comics, so I drew Ghost.
Yeah,
that's a great tone.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I found a really cool halftone brush on the Clip Studio thing. I was like, dude, that's cool. I like it. Thank you. And then yesterday we closed out Ominous for Elliot Rodriguez, his campaign. We closed that out. So I did this homage to the D&D classic of the fighter squaring off against the Red Dragon, originally done by Larry Errolmore. And
you did that during the stream?
Yeah, it took me about 4 hours.
Oh.
And so I did this and a little bit of an homage because here he was closing out his campaign. I've been promoting it. I'm a big fan of his stuff. I've watched him level up over the years, increasing his skill as an artist. And I was like the one motherfucker who had not done a fan art of it yet. And so I was like, nah. So I got to really bring it, And then tonight I did this. Started this over on the studio when we had Edwin Acevedo, because he's got the Drawing Aces anthology over on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I did the Ace, which is like my favorite character of his.
Jerry, you saw the Bloodbone I did earlier of his?
Okay, I remember enjoying this inking. The Bloodbone. Was it the big guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was.
really
I think I was drawing that when you first jumped on. Yeah.
Yes.
Actually reminds me, I got to send a message to Doc to see if Doc has got his tablet up and running.
Doc, better known as Dusty Sharts.
Yeah,
No,
I
that's
think
right.
it confused between everyone. There's so many new faces and names to remember.
Too many people. Too many people.
Well, yeah, no, I gotta hit up Doc. He's supposed to do like some edit. He wanted to do some edits to a picture, but the guy wants it. So, I'm hoping that his tablet's up and working again, because the guy's super happy with it. But Doc's an actual like painter, so if he wants to do touch-ups on a painting, you let him do it. You know what I mean?
This is true. This is true. Don't stop the Doc. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Sorry. I'm tired, so talking and typing are two entirely separate activities at the moment. But yeah, here, let me, hold on. It was supposed to be a question mark even. See, I was focusing in on it and I still screwed it up. But yeah, no, I got this one done for Chris Brown, Laughing Rogue. And this one's a little different than what I normally do, because normally when I'm like painting, doing a digital painting, I do it all in one layer. But he wanted all the elements separate, so that way he could recycle and reuse them as needed for the game and stuff.
How is he and Rihanna doing?
What's that?
How is Chris Brown and Rihanna doing?
Last I heard, he was okay. I mean, he's still like hurting. He broke a rib apparently.
Wait, are you talking about that Chris Brown?
Yeah. No. Different. I think Tank missed my dad humor.
Oh. Yeah, probably. I am tired to the point of.
I said, how is Chris Brown doing with Rihanna?
Oh my God! Yeah, I did totally miss it. I did. Once again, we come back to the broken rib.
All leads back to the broken rib.
Yeah. So yeah, Doc wanted to do some edits to this. So I'm like, okay, yeah. Chris is like super happy, and that to me that's all that matters when you got a client, when they're happy, they're happy. So which reminds me, I need to save a copy of this as a Photoshop document.
So Jerry, how's it looking so far? I can't tell. Is this all right?
Actually, you got her expression correct. She's quite cheeky.
All right.
Yes, she is a bit of a dark soul, you could say.
See, there it is, right there. So I'm gonna have to redo that arm on the left arm. Made it.
Yeah, it is a 3-day weekend.
I made it a wee bit long. It is a 3-day weekend, yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long weekend. I've got 2 major meetings today to discuss the future projects that are currently sitting on board, because I finished a research assignment, and it's a mixed bag. It's a bunch of good news, bad news, and yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I do. A lot of market research and analytics and stuff like that. My background is actually not. I mean, I've always done art kind of as a side gig, but and mostly commercial art, like business cards, flyers, advertisements, banner ads, and stuff like that.
Right.
Right. Like the boring commercial art, not the exciting commercial art, like comic books. So, but my background is, my background is in business management. And so I used to run when I lived in Los Angeles, I ran my own business called Tank Ferret Troubleshooting. And what I would do is I would go around to businesses that were having problems. They were in trouble. And one of my criteria was that they had to be in business for at least 3 years. Right. Because I wasn't going to mess around with startups. And I would go and I would basically charge $50 an hour to get their business straightened out. And sometimes that involved me me manually going through all their files, all their customer records, their vendors, their clients, their finances, and organizing. And I'll tell you right now, about a third of the time, that's all it took was organizing their files, showing it to the boss, and then they're just like, "Holy cow!" And I was like, "Look, everything's labeled. You don't need me anymore." And it took me like 4 hours to do. And I'm like, "All right, so here's your bill. You owe me $200." And I'm like, they're like super happy.
Guys,
sometimes
I'm gonna let you talk about yourselves for a little bit. I gotta go hit the head. I'll be right back.
Sometimes it was doing market strategy. One time I had one client who was the largest commercial cleaner in Los Angeles, a multi-million-dollar company. And, the husband and wife who were their owners, they were operating out of their apartment. They couldn't even afford a brick and mortar anymore. And their vendors are angry and clients were angry. And so, I went through and I did my best. I mean, dude, like I got to go to the Raytheon factory where they make the glass canopies for like the F-22 and the F-35 and the space shuttle, like for real.
Wow.
I got to go in there because, I'm supervising this crew and I'm making sure that the new foreman, the new crew supervisors are actually doing their job properly. Heck, I'm even picking up a rag and wiping stuff down just to kind of show these guys, like, look, you can get it done quickly, right? Stop. Because one of the things that was going on was like the employees felt like they weren't being paid enough. And I'm like, well, that's because you guys are milking the boss dry. He'd be able to pay you a better rate if you actually did your fucking jobs. And I ended up, dude, I'll tell you right now, like, how I said, like a third of the time it was just, clean up their administrative lines and make sure that their operations manager or whoever ran the office, sometimes it was just the boss, knew what the hell was going on and they took care of their shit. Right. But there were clients that I just dropped. I was like, I can't help you because you won't go through with what I'm telling you to fucking do. I've turned businesses around, and I actually kind of stumbled upon this profession because I went from business to business where I was hired on as the operations manager, and the business was in trouble. And I'm in the office and like, I'm having to, I'm learning all this. I have to learn all the stuff about the industry that they're working in and stuff like that. And at the same time, I'm trying to get this office in order, get these graphs stabilized because they're just like jagged. They're going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, which is really bad. Or they're just in a free fall. And post these graphs, graph everything out, number of hours worked, number of clients, number of hours billed, general GI, the God statistic, right? general income, gross income, right? However you want to call it, it's GI, gross income. How much money is coming into the company? That is the God statistic. Because without that, you have nothing.
Yeah.
Right. And so anyway, I used to do all this stuff. So I'm we've got a startup called Omniverse Incursion Entertainment. And so I did a bunch of research, and because the market's in trouble. World War V is a trade war, and it's been going on for a while. And true to form, the United States is late to the party.
Wait, what happened? What happened to 3 and 4?
All right, so World War III was the Cold War. World War IV was fought on the net. Entire city grids were shut down by state-sponsored hackers. Like whole cities, major cities, went down.
All right.
Like, yeah. So that's my whole. That's why this is World War V.
Gotcha.
And World War V is a trade war. It's been going on. Us in the crowdfunding sphere, we've seen it for a while. We've seen the tariffs increase, the value-added tax in Europe. That is really just a tariff in disguise.
Yeah,
it's a tariff without saying it's a tariff. Which they did that so that way people in the U.S. wouldn't be pissed off about Europe tariffing the shit out of American goods that are being imported into Europe. And us, we're wondering why the United States, the buying power of the dollar is going down and going down and going down. I mean, when you want to make money for a house, you don't go when you want to bring money into your household, you don't go putting a bunch of money out there. You bring money in by putting product out, right? Every country wants to do this. And you want to do it to the point where it's like, a good deal is where both parties feel like they got the better end of the deal. And that's just good trade. And a lot of unfair trade practices have been going around. And so, the U.S. has kicked in. And recently, they dropped the nuke. And that was fine. The United States had this whole thing of anything less than $800, no tariffs. It's tariff free. Well, the U.S. just said no to that because other countries weren't. They used to reciprocate on this. It used to be, under approximately $800. It varied from country to country, but there were no tariffs. And so small businesses, which the microeconomy feeds the macroeconomy. So small businesses, they're the backbone of the economy. We're not able to do fair trade with other countries. I mean, ask any crowdfunder who's ever had to ship something to Australia.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm about to do that.
Yeah, dude, Australia is one of the biggest offenders out there. It's like, dude, you are just a little war crime committing oversized island. Shut up. I'm sorry. You guys have no real economic value.
So you ran it all down pretty good, Tank. But what is it you're not liking right now?
Well, right now, some markets are doing better than others in this, and so finding, printing, distribution, packaging, that kind of stuff, that, doing that locally, which going through Critical Blast, that makes Europe and Australia easily available, right? Going through Critical Blast. I use a different printer than Critical Blast does here in the United States, but then again, I've worked with this. I worked with this printer's parent company for over 20 years, and I'm not about to change companies.
Yeah,
because if it ain't broke, you don't fix it.
No, and I deal with a different company too. So
right, but I love Critical Blast.
Yeah.
And I recommend them to everybody. And even then, we're probably still going to be using Critical Blast for distribution for a lot of stuff. Because, dude, it's cheaper than paying a teenager. Because he's so efficient at it. He's got a system. And who knows, he might even be using, some youths to come make a quick buck of piecemeal and do stuff. Or heck, he might just be cutting out the middleman, doing the piecemeal work himself. That's his proprietary secret. I ain't asking any questions because the product speaks for itself. It's really good.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah, right. So, over UK and Australia, I'm 100% going to be going through Critical Blast because he's got it on lockdown. Our stuff's going to be produced mostly here in the United States. We do have some stuff that's being produced externally, but those countries decided they're going to play ball with the United States and do fair trade. And that's nothing but net. It's like there's nothing but profit for both parties. It's good business. So like, for instance, our T-shirts are manufactured in Guatemala and El Salvador, which have great trade relations with the United States. Plus, they know T-shirts. They're really good T-shirts, like really good T-shirts, like the quality sportswear. And then we've got a guy in Texas who owns I would probably say like a medium-sized apparel company, but his primary clientele, they abuse their sportswear, and they keep coming to him. He's one of the fastest growing companies out there because the quality of his product is so good. So we're going to be going through that guy to get our T-shirts, our hoodies, our little morale patches, little sewn patches and stuff done, sewn and printed patches. So that way we've got both. We've got that streamlined. As far as boxes and stuff go, I've got a choice of 3 different companies. Probably going to be going with the one that's in Taiwan because their boxes are so good, and the price is right. Like for real, the printing quality is good, the box quality is good. They're a high quality company, and I found out about them through contacting the Department of Commerce liaison at the Taipei consulate in Chicago.
Oh, Taipei, I know them.
All right, Taiwan, the one true China.
Right.
I agree.
And now
there is only one China.
Now you just lost your TikTok account. How does that make you feel?
That's okay. I don't have a TikTok account because I'm not into I'm not into having spyware or psychological warfare put upon me. So hey,
that's true.
But I'll tell you what, I went to Taipei once on business, and I can't explain it yet, but there's a vibe in that country. It's absolutely brilliant. I can't speak the language, but I learned more in 3 days there than I did in Singapore for 10 years. I mean Chinese.
I can dig it.
But yeah, there's a vibe in that country that I can't explain it.
Winners.
If you go there, you'll pick up on it. If you go there.
They're winners. Just from talking to the, I got the company's information from, I got them and a whole bunch of that. Like they gave me like a full on directory, and then I started contacting, and of course they had people there that spoke English. They were an absolute delight to speak with. Very professional.
Yeah.
Knew exactly what I was talking about, and same thing with the American company that I looked at, and same thing with the Mexican company that I looked at as well for boxes.
I like when you call a place and they know what happy ending means.
Right. But so good stuff. And I've got the infrastructure to make the prototypes, so that way we can we're going to be running. We'll be launching on GameFound for our game, because it's the only place anybody who makes games should be launching their games. Now, granted, they have some like super big successes, and they have some games that don't do so great. But about 60% of the games on GameFound get funded, and the average funding is ahead of market. Where everything else is down in crowdfunding, games are up.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to be talking to one guy, which I'm contracted to do a comic with, and I'm going to be like, bro, you're just going to lose money. You're just going to lose money on this. So I think we need to re-strategize, like stretch out the production on this. That'll allow me to go ahead and do these games. And which I got a tabletop RPG and a tabletop strategy game already mostly done. So it's going to take me like another 4 months to actually put together all the source materials, but the systems are done. They're play tested. and then launch that, and then it's like plug and play, and then we can go ahead and package comics with it. And by reaching a larger audience, because the game audience, the tabletop game audience is enormous. Like everybody should be beating down Christopher Brown's door, Laughing Rogue, to say, hey man, I want you to make the table like Path of the Pale Rider. I'm like, that is the right move, right? Everybody should be doing that. Be beating on his door saying, hey dude, make my tabletop RPG for my universe. And then sneak comics into the product. He-Man did it. That's what got me into drawing comics. I mean, I always read comics since I was a kid, but I didn't start drawing them until I started collecting He-Man.
Right.
Of course, I was the prime demographic for He-Man, so I was their target audience. Boys between the ages of 8 and 12, you know?
He-Man rocked, dude. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. Dude, those comics were amazing, and that actually inspired me to start drawing. And then as soon as I did, shortly after that, like I went to my first comic book convention when I was 12. The next year, I showed up with a portfolio.
That's what you're gonna do,
you know. So, plus, you know, that's one thing that you know I really gel with Chris on, and even though we haven't had a chance to sit down and actually talk the ins and outs and subtleties of comics or not of games, but game design is something I'm quite passionate about. And I think that this tabletop game and an RPG that are completely they're compatible with each other quite easily.
Yeah.
Because I designed them that way. But it's also the tabletop, both games are scalable. Even if I can hit a fraction of what the average game gets on GameFound, that's right there. I've got the manufacturing capability to bring some heavy hitting stuff, which at that point, once I've got that, it is that's when I go to comic creators, and I've got a bunch of creators lined up because I've known them and I like their IPs and they've always been good, and you know, all this other stuff, right? And I've got too many of them lined up, but we've got a bunch. And so the superheroes versus supervillains and superheroes and all that other fun stuff is right around the corner after that. So instead of working on this comic for very little return, I would say, like, let's slow cook the comic and focus in on delivering a tabletop, which at that point it's like, no, dude, if that'll buy free time and I'll work on the comic pro rata. I'll work on it for profit share, because at that point I don't care. And that's my goal. I want to be able to do comics, dude. But I got to make money.
Yeah.
Comic books have been very, very good to me.
Yeah, I need to make a lot of money in the next 2 years. My town has been rapidly becoming the meth capital of Illinois.
Well, there you go, meth lab.
Right? My neighbor tried that and ended up in a homicide with a dismemberment, and SWAT, FBI, sheriffs, state troopers, all of them showing up. I'm half surprised the National Guard didn't show up, man. Dude, it was so messy that the forensic coroner had to come to the scene.
That'll teach you to smoke around a meth lab.
Yeah, luckily no kaboom, but still.
No earth-shattering kaboom.
That's right. No earth-shattering kaboom. But still, it was an ugly situation. And, for the next 3 weeks, once a week, they were showing up on our block. And that's not the first time that they've been within a, say, 3-block radius of my house. And I live in a nice neighborhood. So, yeah, I don't even live in the bad neighborhood. I live in the nice neighborhood. It's really nice, dude. It's Americana suburbia. I've got people of all colors and creeds that live up and down our block. We're all super nice. We barbecue on the weekends. We're all neighborly. All our kids play together. That's the type of neighborhood I live in. But
the memo you missed was that nice neighborhoods do meth now.
Yeah, apparently so. And and then the local the local judicial idiots released the felon with already like this. I mean, when I say felon, I mean this guy's got 14 felonies on his record.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, half of them violent.
Well, listen.
I'm like,
well, it's quite obvious. I don't want to be controversial here, but the only way he's going to get away with that is if he's black.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, he's pre-Netflix black. He's a ginger, if that counts.
Oh man.
No, the town that I live in, my neighbor who moved away, he and his family moved back down to Texas. He got what we like to call a DWB, driving while black. Yeah, this town, Illinois, has the highest concentration of sundowner towns out of the entire damn country. And a sundowner town, for anybody out there in TV land who doesn't know, is a town where if you're not white, you should be out of town by the time the sun goes down. You don't want to get caught there after dark, because the police will stop you, will throw you in jail, they'll ticket you, they'll do anything they can to harass you out of town. And they'll make it seem legit. So that way when internal investigations comes along, it's like, oh no, this was legitimate police work. They're very sneaky.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, dude, my state sucks.
God.
My state sucks, dude. It does not understand what the rule of law is. It understands what their rules are,
Yeah.
But there are better towns. So we want to move. Well, the goal is that within 2 years that we move to one of the nearby towns that's like 10 times the size and a hell of a lot nicer. Yeah, and it's got a whole bunch more to do there too, because like here, I mean, the kids, they got friends and whatnot, but it's a very limited pool of friends. And my 15-year-old son is actually like he his peers are all into doing stupid things, and he's just like, I don't want to deal with that. It's like they're stupid. They do illegal things, you know, and he's like, he's like, dude, I don't want a criminal record. He's like, he wants to grow up and be a chef. You know, he's smart enough to understand that, hey, you know, stupid is stupid. Not that he's opposed to having fun and getting a little wild or anything of the sort, but it's like, yeah, he's a good kid, man. He's a very good kid. So I'm like, yeah, no, I've done right. You know, he looks at underage drinking as being just stupid, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, it is. He's like, why would you want to do that when your brain's not even done developing? He's like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm like, dude, I have done well. I have done well. I am proud of you.
How many children do you have in total?
I have 6 kids, two adults, 4 minors.
6 kids.
6 kids. Yep, I've got a reverse Brady Bunch.
Yeah, a reverse Brady Bunch.
That's right. I got a reverse Brady Bunch. The 3 girls are mine.
Jerry, that's what we got so far.
Hell yeah, that's coming out great, dude.
All right. Nice one. Can you, when you finish that, can you upload a copy of it to that folder?
Yeah, to the one you put in the thing, yeah.
Yes, please, man. I want to feature that somewhere in the next issue.
It was a cool character. I like her.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go utilize the latrine.
I mean, I know I did her kind of static because I was just getting a feel for the character, but
no, you got the right expression, man.
But the design is really nice. I like the design. It's cool.
I remember there's an artist from the Philippines called Harvey Toliban. He's done stuff with DC.
Right.
And he gave me a compliment once. He said that my characters look like my personality.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said that my characters don't look like DC or Marvel.
Yeah.
He said they look like me.
I'd take that as a compliment.
All right, guys, I think we're gonna have to close down the show because we have.
I was about to say, I just saw the time, and I'm actually up way past my bedtime.
Well, also look who's in the stream now. I mean,
oh, it's Raul.
Oh no, Raul.
Raul, where did he come from?
I don't know. Is his mic not working again?
I love your hat.
I didn't think I'd make.
I love your hat, Raul. Raul, we can't hear you.
I'm in the show.
There you are.
Yay! I'm sorry, I got to bounce, guys. I'm up way past my bedtime. I got a meeting in the morning.
All right, Tank. Well, thanks for being here. As always.
Hey, thank you very much for having me. Always good to see you guys.
Same.
Always you guys are amazing. I love your artworks and your personalities.
Same here, bro. Same to you.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
This piece you did tonight. What are you talking about? That piece. Look at this thing, everybody. Look at this.
That one's okay.
Look at this Pisa. That's nice. Boba Fett has never looked so good. No, this is Ace, right?
Yeah, this is the Ace from Edwin Acevedo. He's got his campaign over on Kickstarter, drawing Ace's anthology. He's getting close to getting funded. We need to get this guy funded. We need to get him more than funded because he's a good creator. He picks the right. He's a great writer, and he's got a talent for picking the right artist that fits the story.
And where is he? Fund My Comic?
No, he's over on Kickstarter. He's trying Kickstarter for the first time.
All right. Kickstarter, yes.
Yeah.
So can you put the link in the private chat?
What's that?
Yeah.
The link to the Kickstarter.
Let me,
drop Tank. You have a thing. Just drop it in the regular chat.
Yeah. I'm going over to his thing. I'm grabbing the linkification. Go into the YouTubes. I'm running.
Raul, did you see I inked Jerry's character?
Oh yeah. Hey man, I like that you're using inks now. That's cool, man.
Well, it's not an everyday thing. I'm doing it once in
And
a
you
while.
did it quick. You did it in like five minutes.
I'm trying to be like
pencils
you.
and inks.
Pencil, blue line pencils, and then inks, all in 5 seconds.
Yeah, you're faster than me. I couldn't even catch up. I'm like, wait, I had the pen in my hand. I was like, hold on. You already finished.
Bang that out.
Yeah, Jerry couldn't keep up with you. Can't keep up with you now. Real,
but Jerry's
real,
doing Jerry's doing a highly detailed drawing. I just did a character sketch basically.
There it is. I dropped it in a link in the
there it is
in the YouTube chat right there. Drawing Aces Anthology.
So everybody there.
Acevedo.
There's the link there. Highlight it, drop it in your thing, and go check it out.
That's right. Yeah, go.
Drawing Aces Anthology by Edwin Acevedo. It's an anthology book. Bunch of cool characters. Bloodbone, the Ace.
And he delivers, man. He delivers.
They all look good. And there's a Viking story in there too that I really want to see. And it looked cool.
Yeah, he's a fantastic creator, man.
And I just have to say, while you're over there backing this, go check out the late funding for Addicts, Unbound Fury 2, still up until I get my lazy ass in gear and take it down. So you still got time.
Hey,
I second that.
Can you run the trailer? Here, now. We're going to see.
Anyway, I gotta bounce, guys.
All right,
I'm up way past my bedtime. Thank you very much again for having me. Always good to see you guys. Remember to like, share, hit that bell to receive all notifications. And until next time, stay magnificent.
Peace out, thank you. Jerry, what trailer did you want to see?
The trailer, I just kept on the YouTube and the Drawing Aces Anthology, that trailer.
Yeah, I don't have I'd have to go there. I don't have it where I can play it. I have 9 million tabs open. I don't know why. What is that?
Oh, I see. If you run the YouTube and share that stream, is that possible? So not YouTube. If you play the trailer at Kickstarter,
yeah, I have to go there
and share that stream.
Let me go there. Did he drop it in both? Yeah. No, that's you. Oh no, that's it. All right. All right. Now, bear with me, people. It's late. I've been drinking, and this is going to be one of the last few things.
Heart attack.
Why didn't do it? Why didn't I do it? Where the hell did it go now? Right there.
Be on Singapore time today. I have pressed the chopsticks. This is the chopstick art stream. Hey, I finally premiered my Asian stream on the thing. Thanks.
What? Why is it an Asian stream?
I want
to know what makes it. What makes it an Asian stream?
I have the walk.
You have the walk.
I have the walk to get the Chinese food. It's like I'm stir fry cooking.
That's great.
My Asian stream. Jerry, do the gong sound effect. Gong.
Oh, I'm not a moderator. I can't do that from here.
Do you have it?
All right, I gotta remove Jerry. I'm sorry, I had to remove yours.
Oh my God, he was just about to do the gong effect.
He can do it. He's still there.
Only the moderators can do that.
Oh, I don't have that, Raul. That's in his studio.
Oh wait, yeah, this is in his studio.
Yeah. Raul just doesn't like Raul. Do you?
What
he disacknowledges me. He's so mean.
What do you mean? I'm sorry.
Oh, this is Zaffo stream. This is Jerry's stream.
Oh my God. It's a 3-day weekend. I've been drinking too.
Oh
3-day
my
week.
God! What happened to Raul? Where'd Raul go? All right, there you are.
Am I there?
Now you are.
I'll try to find the gong.
I'm sorry. I was abusing my power a little bit. No, I have it here. I'm gonna play it now. Hold on. If I can find where I put it. All right, everybody. Here is the. Now it says coming soon, but it's already here, people.
Nice one. Did you edit that?
What's up?
Did you edit that video?
No, that's what's his name? Edwin Acevedo's Drawing Aces anthology book.
Right.
Mine is my video is not as cool. I did my video myself. It is not that fancy, but I'm gonna play it anyway because so I'm gonna play it now, everybody.
Hey Jerry, is that your wife in the background?
It was.
Yes,
It's an effigy.
School. I was like,
that cracked Raul up.
Seeing ghosts.
All right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. There you go.
Nice one.
Thank you. That one is still up, people, until I decide to take it down, which can be any minute now. So go back it. Raul, what are you drawing, Raul?
I'm trying to do knock this veil.
Knock this veil.
Knock this veil. What's all the lines to the left of Noctis?
I have some buildings that I'm trying to lay out here, and
all right.
the background. Yeah, I'm trying to I just lay out some stuff, which is good for perspective and all that.
Is there an underdrawing on this or no?
Like,
do you
I
do
have
an
it laid out.
underdrawing?
I have it laid out. I look at it. I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at it now. Yeah.
So you look at a layout you did, and then do this freehand by looking at the layout.
Exactly. Yeah, and I just composition and change it up a bit. What I want to choose.
Because I'm thinking you're doing it right on here for the first time, and that right there, I'm like, how does his brain make
You gotta lay it out.
mean anything?
You gotta lay out the sketch first, and I just put it. I put it in front of me, and I have it near it, and I try different layouts.
I got you.
I don't want it to look all sloppy. It's like difficult when I have like the blue underneath it and like the grays, and then it gets me confused. It gets me way too confused, man.
Well, you do one layer to the next, and then when you're on to the next layer, then you get rid of the layer below. You turn it off.
That's true. That's true. But we that's how we do it. That's how we do it when we do the stir fry chop suey.
Well, I still don't think enough oxygen gets into your house.
Enough oxygen. What do you mean? Oh man!
I think there's a lack of oxygen.
Hey, my mom's coming back from like wherever she was. She's coming back. Isn't that wild? My mom.
What happened? Where did she go?
She was like gone for a couple of months and to South America or whatever.
What was she running away from you? What's going on?
It was like a whole house thing. There was like a whole house situation. I didn't know what was gonna happen. All this good stuff, and then I don't know. But everything seems to be kind of normal now. Coming back.
So, Raul, right? You won't let us see your face, but you're telling us about your mom.
What happened?
We can't see your face, but we're hearing all about your mother.
Oh, yeah, she's coming back. Yeah. I didn't tell you, Jerry. Oh, there's some wild stuff that was going on. Well, they would like, I don't know. I was like, I'd maybe find a place or something like that. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. And like, and they started doing construction on the house. Like when she was not here, like the roof, they were hammering on the roof next door. And we still got 2 weeks until they do roof stuff here. So I didn't know if they sold the house. It was like, oh man.
Dude, it was bugging me out because Raul would come on stream and he'd be like, yeah, everything's fine, everything's whatever. And then all of a sudden, like a random post would go into one of the groups being like, house is gone, roofing.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Raul?
I know, man. That was all real.
And then he kept changing his screen name. Like, so I was like, is this Raul? Who is this?
This is now. This is
the real Raul.
Oh, jeez, man.
Will the real Raul please step up?
Yeah, so many things. And then I don't know, like what happened, Zaffo, what happened is that before she left to South America and Ecuador, before she left, like 2 days or 1 day before, is like when it was like a war kind of, like what is it, Trump versus somebody, and they were fighting somebody, and then they're screaming, oh, it's World War III, and then she was like, why don't you get on the plane with me? Get on the plane. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Why don't you leave with me on the plane? It's like World War III. I'm like, what? What? It's not that. I got nervous. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening?
Tank said we're up to like World War 35.
Yeah, I know. He's talking about, I know, World War 35. What? The Cold War, the Internet War. I only know World War III. That's all I know.
It was the laundromat wars. It was the
he's like the three-eyed atlas. Hey, so I was scanning like the show. I don't know, you know how your mouse scans and
the Cola Wars. Remember the Cola Wars?
Did you have what's his name on? Edwin? Not Edwin. What's it?
Yeah, we had both Edwins on tonight.
Was it Edwin, the guy that draws that comes on late at night?
Yeah.
I saw him like tattooing somebody. Did you have him tattoo on your show?
No, he was on the show, and people that he had appointments for people to come over and get tattoos by him, because that's what he does. And he left he left it on for us. So we checked in here and there, but it was just like, it wasn't anything crazy. It was just letters, like words and stuff that he was tattooing for people.
Oh, that's cool, man. He was just tattooing people's arms and.
So yeah, so we're gonna.
So who's the blonde girl? Who's the blonde girl on the front of your page with the guitar? And she's got. I was about to draw her. There's
Oh, you mean this girl right here?
Who's the blonde? She looks pretty good.
Oh, that's not her. How do I get rid of everybody? I want everybody gone.
I don't know. I know that one. That's Jerry's character. Let's talk about the blonde on the main page.
I know. I'm trying to get to her.
That's kind of interesting. She got a guitar. She's got a necklace.
No, I don't know how to get rid of it.
Put a bar over the chest. That was cool. Almost drew
Yeah,
that.
that's one of my characters. That actually was the adult cover for the anthology book that I did on my first campaign.
I like it.
So yes.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, let's go. I don't know. I got you on my background. At the very top, if you look at my background, if you make me big, I got the glitch on the top.
Hold
and
on.
underneath him is Addicts. Yeah, right there.
Oh yeah, I see it. Nice.
You see it? Oh, that's cool. Right. I'm looking at the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, glitch. We got Addicts is my character. We got a little bit of Tiffany Trump. We got the clown head right next to the Roku. That's supposed to be me and Tabitha, and then like some other dude, like a Trump again, and that's wild stuff, man. It's good. It's like inspiring you, you know.
So that's as close to seeing you as we're gonna get. You gotta trim your eyebrows, bro.
You don't like that? You don't like that?
I'm kidding. The
cool.
The Trump came out good. Who's next to Trump?
Who's that? I can't forget. I'm trying to remember that person's name. Who's the guy with Joe? Joe Quesada. Who's the inker for Joe Quesada?
Jimmy Palmiotti.
Who?
Yeah,
Who is it?
Jimmy Palmiotti.
Yeah, Jimmy. And then that's the drawing that I did of his character. And then he liked it. He says, "Oh, I like this."
Who was his character? Painkiller Jane?
Painkiller Jane, that's it. Damn, Painkiller Jane. Yeah, it was his birthday stream. I made it on there somehow.
Nice.
And I was like, "Yeah, happy birthday, Jimmy." And I was like, "Yeah, thank you." And then I sent him the image. He liked it. Because he's actually was where I'm in Florida. And I think he was in St. Petersburg, Florida, or close to me at some kind of museum. It was an Imagination Museum or something like that. So I didn't know he knew people in Florida.
Your little demon guy with the fucking hat and the Chinese food is killing me.
Yo, I mean, seriously, you're missing out on the best part, the music, dude. The music. You gotta.
What is it? A little bit of ding 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 ding.
Yeah, man. Oh man, I don't know how to do it. I'm trying to find it. Where could that be? I'll find it, dude.
Did you see this, Raul?
Huh?
Did you see this one? My blood bone.
Blood bone. Wait, I'm trying to. Awakening. I'm not looking at it. I'm trying to get to your screen now.
Hold on a second.
Oh man, I was trying to actually find the music for this thing.
So you can't even see the stream?
No, I'm gonna get out of my. I can see the stream. I'm getting on the stream now. Okay, what are you talking about? Who is this?
That's Bloodbone.
Bloodbone.
From
whose character is that? Edwin's character? Whose character?
From Edwin Aceveto's anthology book, Bloodbone.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
He was on earlier, so I drew this for him, and that's my character right there. That's making a one-time only appearance. That's Afropick.
Where?
That he's choking. The guy he's choking.
Oh, the guy who was being choked.
That's Afropick getting choked.
Yeah. Yo.
He's a drug dealer in the local area, and Bloodbone ain't having it.
Yeah, man, you should have gave him shades. I think he would look really cool with shades.
Who?
Afropick?
Yeah, well, he had him, but now, he's getting shaken baby syndrome by this guy. So they can't move.
Damn, yo, I see the pic. I mean, I see the pic for the hair. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see this colored. Wait, you don't color it.
I gave him a cross between a Don King and a Kid and Play.
Yeah. I was about to say that. It kind of looks like the Will Smith haircut from the back in the day stuff.
Well, once upon a time, not long ago.
Here it comes.
Oh no, that's it. That's all you get. It's too late. Gentlemen, it is about 4 minutes to 4 where I'm at. And that is freaking time to say goodnight. So let me go around the room real quick. Let's start with last in, first out. Raul. Anything you'd like to tell the good people before we take off for the evening?
Yes, I say that I am good. I am good at the art. So yeah, what I gotta say is I'm on Raul and T drawings on YouTube. I'm on Late Night Art Attack. I got a character, Knock This Veil, trying to get that out in the works. And we're gonna hopefully hit up Roku. That's about it.
Drop the. You got the show link.
The show link? Oh, I don't.
Whose YouTube does it jump on other than the man?
Jerry, drop the link. Drop the link, Jerry.
The link to the stream.
I think
your guys stream
the
or your YouTube, whatever you stream from. You stream it from your YouTube, also, right, Jerry?
See, yeah, I don't know if it's live because with it going on Roku, I don't think Pops is floating it out there like that anymore.
Oh,
so I'm not sure if you can go anywhere and watch yesterday's stream.
No, because
you're going right to Roku. Then you're not doing a live presentation that's being taped and then put on Roku.
It's being taped and then put on Roku, but then it's not live after that. So what we did yesterday, I'm not sure you can find that.
No, but
let me see if it's on Facebook.
Well, you should have a link to your YouTube that you could put up so people could go to your YouTube channel and check it out when you do go live.
Sorry. Okay, now I understand what you're talking about. So I'm a bit of a boomer here. Hold on, let me get the link here. I think I've got the link here somewhere. Maybe just open it.
I think Zaffo's asking about the link to the Late Night Art Attack, possibly.
Well, it would be to your YouTube. It would be your YouTube link, so they could go over to your YouTube, subscribe, and watch it live if they want when you go on live.
Oh, yeah, I haven't figured out how to link up the YouTube like the way you do to the Madness Network.
Yeah, just get the URL from the address bar and drop it in the chat.
No, the last one I've got is no longer active. Let me see if it's on Facebook. 1 second.
Let me show Jerry's piece. That looks friggin' sick, dude. That came out nice. I like that.
Sorry, man. There's no link to yesterday's show here. Hang on.
You know, when my girl told me about yesterday's show, she told me that it costs money to watch it now.
What is that just dropped over? Hold on a second.
Yeah, I don't think. Sorry, there's no link for what we've done.
All right. Well, guys, listen. If you're watching, keep your eye on the Madness Network. They do the Late Night Art Attack it starts Friday night, goes into. Does it start? What time does it start? It starts at 1 or 12?
It starts at 1 a.m.
All right, so 1 a.m. Saturday morning.
That's right. 1 a.m. Saturday morning for about 2 hours.
Right, Saturday morning Art Attack, 1 a.m.
Yeah, and starting next Saturday at 6 p.m. will be my draw along, where like step by step, I'm asking people to get their drawing pads, their tablets, their pen tablets, etc. at the ready, and we're step by step go through lots of different drawing exercises. Every week there will be a beginners, an intermediate, and an advanced exercise.
So if you want to learn to draw like this, people, go check it out.
Yeah, pretty much. But if you think I suck, I don't want it. Oh yeah, sorry, and you can find me on Instagram on Jerome Hines Art, and Facebook Jerome Hines Art, and also on YouTube Jerome Hines Art.
All right. People, go check him out. Go check him out there. And if you watch the Saturday morning, Saturday morning Art Attack with Jerry and Raul, then you get to probably see this ridiculous get up with the wok hat and the Chinese food that Raul was sporting.
No, I don't do that on the late night at Attack. I dress professionally. I got my school desktop going, dressed up professionally. This is for late night. I need the Chinese food at late night.
You heard it here, folks. He's professional when he goes on his stream. Just when he goes on other people's streams, he's silly. He's just silly. And then, anyway, if you like this type of artwork and stuff like this, go check out Addicts Unbound Fury #2, still available on Kickstarter, late funding. And I'm here every Saturday night at 10 o'clock. As of right now, we're doing it in 2 parts. We're doing 10 to 1. And then the after hours version of the show goes from 1 to whenever the hell I go to sleep. And that's it. So thank you for being here for another wonderful evening episode of this show, the C.O.U. Draw and Chill, with your host, yours truly. And Raul, Jerry, thanks for being here. Great stuff. Had a good time. And you're always, always, always welcome back.
Thank you, Master.
So, thank you very much. No soup for you.
The Confucius came out kind of Christmas.
This is, and just before we go, I just want you all to see Raul's character in Noctisville going bowling.
That's the Esmeraldas. He's holding the Esmeraldas in his hand. That's how he gets the powers. The green
well,
Esmeraldas.
you know what they say: if you play with Esmeraldas too long, you grow hairy palms. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna send this off with a send off, and later.
Peace.
Not later. Wait, later.
If you missed the live viewing of any Madness Entertainment Group production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. We'll see you next time on the Madness Entertainment Group.